ask your sister to sit in a half a tub of water. You've just saved over 10 gallons of water. So keep New York wet. Save water. Turn the water off when your mother's brushing her teeth. You'll save over a gallon of water. Keep New York wet. Save water.
So bouncing up and down. As you get better, lift one leg up, and as it tires, alternate legs. And simply bounce. Holding it there. And just simply bounce. When you get to a more advanced degree, you can lift both legs up and put your body into a V shape.
Very popular.
And my son was teething, he used to like to take the big fat rubber end of my vibrating toothbrush and put it in his mouth on. Okay. And he'd just kind of sit there like, oh yeah, that feels good. That hit the spot. My gums are when.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Tired of boiling water every time you have a spaghetti dinner? Boil a few gallons in the beginning of the week and refrigerate it for later.
Hello y'all, today I'm eating Chick-fil-A. Hello y'all, today I'm eating Chick-fil-A.
Do you ever worry that they're playing too much Nintendo?
Oh, not anymore. See, Matt has Bible adventures. They're actually learning Bible stories while they're playing Nintendo.
Quick, get that Bible quote before you run out of power.
Bible Adventures features 3 games in 1 cartridge: Noah's Ark, Save Baby Moses, and David and Goliath. A must for every family with Nintendo. Call 1-800-77-BIBLE. That's 1-800-77-BIBLE.
Gone, she been gone so long, she been gone so long. Gone, she been gone so long, she been gone too long. Gone, she been gone so long, gone so long. She didn't have to leave me, she didn't have to run.
Do you know why ghosts hang out at liquor stores? Because that's where they get their booze!
Hear something? Freezing! Rest his head on a pillow made of concrete. Yeah. We put it messy. That's called Pro Jam. You ever see Pro Jam live?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
173. What has been good in the Streamshow hood, everybody? I missed all of you. How's everybody doing today on this Thursday, October? Let's get it up here. October 24th in the year 2024. How's everybody been doing, man? It's been a minute. It's been like 5 days since I've done a show. I took a couple days off doing a little this and doing a little that, but I'm back here for a Thursday. I got people backstage. I got a lot of fun playing for the day. What are you doing for the next 3 hours? I hope you want to hang out with me right here on BF Live. We're going to get down with all the stuff we like to do here on BF Live. We're going to do the BF Live other news, not so serious news. We'll do our miserable news history moment, all the fun stuff we like to do here. We'll do for the ladies content segment. Yeah, let's get a little yeah in there. Let's get a little sound check. Come on, here we go. Yeah. All right. How about this? How about we hit this one? Come on, let's hit the... That's right. You know why I hit that one? Because it's 12 o'clock right at where I'm at, right here on the East Coast of the United States. So it's lunchtime for a lot of you good people out here. So what are you doing? Grab a ham sandwich and hang out with me for the next couple hours. All right? But let's get the show started today. Next 3 hours. But it doesn't start without my bro. Let's bring him in. He's from the Great White North. He's the bro you know. My friend and yours. It's Sir Bobby Nick of Canada.
Hello, BF. Good to see you back, brother. Yeah, it's been a while. Been a while, man.
It has been a while, man. Yeah, it's been a long time. Been like 5 days since I haven't done a show, man. What's up?
Yeah, dude.
How have you been? I'm sure you've been doing nothing but shows for the last 5 days or so.
Lots of shows. Yeah.
Lots of shows. I see our boy Scott's backstage. I see you've been doing No Filter, watching movies and all kind of fun stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm getting a phone call.
You're getting a phone call, are you?
Yeah, hold on.
All right, well, while you get a phone call, I'll bring in the next bro you know. He's my friend. He's your friend. He is the prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick.
Hoya.
Hey, Scott, how you been, man? It's been like a couple weeks since I've talked to you, my friend.
Yeah, and I got something I can't wait to tell you.
Uh-oh.
Something that happened a while back since I seen you last time. Me and Andrew had a short competition. Who could get the most views in 24 hours.
Oh,
and
boy.
I beat the shorts off that boy.
Did you? Oh, shit. How did you do that? Andrew is most prolific at making shorts, buddy.
I guess I hit him at the right day or something. But we just I played all the hits, ones that I've had in the past.
Yeah.
I did pretty good. I might rearrange them a little bit or whatever. And yeah, I played the hits and I beat him by a good 10 grand.
Wow. Man, I didn't realize you were up in Andrew territory.
Yeah, then he had to the bet was then he had to make a short that was congratulating me and telling people to go subscribe to my channel and whatever I chose for him to say, he had to make a short and it was pretty cool.
Well, I kind of saw, hey, Bobby Nick is back.
Oh, I'm back, motherfuckers. Yeah.
I saw some of those things being thrown around in our private chat, Scott, but I didn't really follow why he was making a conciliatory thing. So thanks for clearing that up for me.
Right.
That's awesome. Well,
that was a great moment for Scott, for sure.
Yeah, Bobby. How does Scott or anyone compete with Andrew for making shorts, buddy?
Well, I don't know, but you know what the weird thing is that Andrew put it out on his channel and it got nothing, but Scott put it out on his and I think it got like over like 1,000 views.
Well,
yeah, like 1,400. His congratulatory or whatever.
Yeah.
Loser speech. He
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It didn't do shit on Andrew's though.
What is going on? Did you steal Andrew's page or something, Scott?
The algorithm was just loving me that day. I had one of them that kind of went just a random walking by a car lot, Wakari-like type of 30-second deal that went off for me. You never know
with the YouTube shorts. You never know what's going to like tickle somebody's kind of imagination or their interest, right?
Yep.
Well, that's cool, man.
The ones I think shit and I'm almost embarrassed to put them up because they're stupid or whatever, that's the ones that usually hit.
Yeah, it's funny, and you got to let the people decide what they like because, yeah, our judgment isn't always the best, is it?
No, I guess not.
No, you never know what's going to hit.
Wow. Well, yeah, Bobby, Nick, you were here last time I did a show, and Scott was talking about how good your mic sounds now, but I haven't been with Scott for like at least the last 2 weeks. I haven't talked to you, my buddy. So
yeah,
cool.
After a few days, my personal life just ain't quite.
I hear you.
Working out for the hours, you know.
I hear you. I understand that. I don't know you make it when you can, so I'm glad today you made it. You made it when you could, so that's good, man. Well, good. We got the whole crew back together. I'm back in town. I'm ready to get down. I'm ready to hold it down in the afternoon again. Shout out to all the people that reached out to me and told me how much they kind of missed their BF Live fix in the afternoon. Well, I'm back, folks, and I'm ready to give it to you. We're going to do BF Live other news or not so serious news. We'll do our miserable news history moment. We'll do our For the Ladies content. Any other shows doing For the Ladies content? I don't think so. So what do you say we do it? I'm going to put my glasses on. I'll run the element. I'll go to the chat, and we're going to get into it for the Welcome Back BF Live opening chat family check-in. You ready, boys?
Let's do it.
All right,
Doing it.
We're doing it. I'm going to get my voice back into shape. Not talking 3 hours a day. It takes, gotta get back in shape, but let's do it. And this is how I'm going to start. Whoop. Uh-oh, look at that.
Welcome back.
Ain't that a greeting?
Blast from Scott. Thank you, Scott. I feel like I'm back now. Now that you guys fart in the mic. So let's do it.
He blessed you. He blessed you.
You blessed my show. It is the BF Live opening chat family check-in. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Right, BF Live Stream Show 173.
Oh yeah, BF. Hold on a second. I was meaning to say, I think you're a little low. You're a little low.
I thought you might be a little too.
Thank you, buddy. Let me check my shit again because it has been 5 days and I bet something reset. Thank you very much. Let me go in here because I didn't do that, and I bet your ass
again. No,
how about that, buddy?
There we go.
Son of a bitch. Whoa. Bro, that thing turned itself down to 24. What the hell is that? 1 2 civilians 1 2 Toonami. How am I sounding now? Good?
Yeah, you're good.
Well, thank you. You got me set just right with proper modulation for the BF Live chat family check-in for Stream Show 173. Let's go, people. Let's see what everybody's been up to. I missed all you guys. So let's say the Reverend Wild Bill says, Hoya. And he says, it's about time you're back. We missed you. I missed you too, Wild Bill. There you go. There's a kiss. And here's a Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Oh, hell, Blocky Fran says the Reverend Wild Bill. How you doing, my brother? Thanks for checking in with me while I was off a little bit. Making sure that BF Live was or wasn't happening that day. What's that?
Bobby Fran is the most talented blocker I've ever met. Hoya.
Well, you got to believe it from Bob Levy. Hoya Wild Bill from Scott Fitzpatrick, No Filter. Yeah, man.
You know, I got about 5 messages too. Where's Bobby Fran? Where's Bobby Fran at? Like he'll be back on Thursday, guys.
Yeah, I tried to put it out there on like YouTube and all kind of the regular channels that I promote on, but yeah, for whatever reason, some people don't like my friend Wild Bill. He's not on Twitter X, so he didn't see it right away either. Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
So thanks for everybody for missing me. It's nice to be missed. Spawn says, "Good afternoon and welcome back to my pal BF. The truth was a whore, and so was my mother." There you go, Spawn checking in. And to that, I say Hoya all from our friend Spawn. Scott checks in, and let's see the Reverend Wild Bill checks in for our friend Scott. So let's find that one. Scott! There you go. Spawn Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Scott Fitzpatrick, No Filter. Have you watched Art the Clown in the movies Terrifier?
I have not.
You haven't seen any of them? I've seen the first one.
No. I don't know about them. No.
All right. The Reverend Wild Bill says late but not gay. It's gay all the way. I'm gay for you. Spawn says, what's the odds of the odors in the exam rooms for annual pap smears? Oh my God. After alter from day to day, or would suggest it's always pretty pungent with heavy door wafting and in need of a draft. BF, Bobby, and Prop Master. Whoa.
I'm going to say it's probably pretty pungent.
Pretty pungent.
Yeah.
Spawn checks in with the Reverend Wild Bill and says, the Reverend Wild Bill, Hoya homie. Spawn says, I want you to pinch my nipples a little as you pull my finger. Hi-oh, how you doing? That's pretty sick. How you doing? Thank you, Spawn. See, I got some activity on the phone. Whoa. I see, I'm not even going to wait for it to come up in the chat, guys, because I see my bro, the most generous, Daniel August, gave me $50 in my PayPal. Thank you, Daniel August. I hope you're recovering well from your situation. Spawn said, Reverend Wild Bill says, Spawn, can you say fish market? The Reverend Wild Bill, he can feel it at the beginning of the show. Can you feel that? Oh shit. Do you feel that? Oh shit. Spawn says, did the poem or song lyric state, I want to feel the pain of smelling your nuts? Envision Jake's what nuts once? Oh my goodness. I don't know what song you're listening to, but I got this one.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
What's up, Jake?
Hey, hey,
Let's get into this day.
By the way,
On the way. By the way.
by the way, 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 shut up, Mike. By the way, by the way.
The prop master is holding up his son's shirt. Right there. That's their Jake by the way shirt. He's trying to get in the shot with the green screen. It's work. It would see it sometime there, Scott. There you go. That's okay. Mrs. Rob the Dog and Mr. Saul checks in and says, I did that bouncing workout last night. Shout out to my Mr. Hi-yo. I get what you're saying right there. You fucked.
Very nice.
I know what you're saying. How about, let's say, oh,
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
there you go. The Reverend Bill says,
there wasn't any dogs involved.
Oh, they were watching. I don't know. I never liked that either. I don't have no pets or animals in the room while I'm kind of doing my thing or whatever. I never got down with that, Scott. I see you shaking your head, buddy, right?
Right. And some people sleep with their dogs, and you don't want that dog up in the bed with you, man. Look your
Nah. My dog gets jealous even when we put him in the other room. He starts barking at shit she never barked at any other time, Scott. Trying to cock block me from another room. It's fucked up.
Right. That's what happens.
Mrs. Rob the Dogmaster saw Hoya from the Renoir Bill. Esther checks in. What up, sucker? How you doing, sucker? Good afternoon, you heathens, and Hoya from Aunt Esther. The Renoir Bill checks in and says, Aunt Esther, Hoya, MK Ultra Esther, Live Wing checks in, my bro. Hey, Live Wing. Thanks again, Daniel August. That $50 just looks so good coming through my PayPal. Thank you for your support, man. Let's go. I'm ready to get back on the horse, as it were. Let's get on that horse. I'm fitting to ride. Fitting to ride this bitch all day for 3 hours. Nope. I'm back on, bitches. Let's go. I'm holding down the midday. There's the element of the bot running for Durkee Threads for Bob Levy merchandise. Live Ween says, howdy, Wild Bill. MK Ultra is indeed good, and the program concluded in 1973. Aunt Esther says, the Reverend Wild Bill, Live Ween, getting the love. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Live Ween, it never ended, still alive, and doing well here in the room. Tiff Washington checks in.
Yes.
Wing quit lying. MK Ultra is still in the world. Scott Fitzpatrick checks in. He says, what's up, Spawn? Mrs. Rob, Aunt Esther, and Ween. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, Hoya, Sir Bobby Nick.
Wow, Bill, good to see you, man.
Yeehaw. Scott Fitzpatrick, No Filter Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill as well. Brother man.
Oh, yeah.
You get the brother man. Tiffany Washington say hi and Hoya to Wild Bill. The Reverend Wild Bill says Tiff Wash Hoya. Aunt Esther says Bobby Fran, Bobby Nick, and Scott Fitzpatrick. That's for all of us. This is great. I'm happy to be back with you and back with the crew and back with my chat family. I feel like a shepherd that's not doing his job when I'm off. So there you go. The Reverend Wild Bill says Tiff Wash Hoya and hi. Turfner getting the love from Live Ween. Tiff Wash checks in. Dang Lizard checks in and says Hoya from across the pond.
Oh, yeah.
You get the love right back from Wild Bill, and you both get the Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a
Dang Lizard says, hi, Dang Lizard from Tiffany, Washington. Mrs. Rob, the Dog of Mr. Saul says, Sir Bobby Nick of Canada, I bring you gifts of ketchup chips, maple candy, and John candy.
Hell yeah.
Dang Lizard, thank you for saying that I was a little low. My friend Bobby Nick Havens corrected it, and so hopefully I'm at proper modulation right now. Proper modulation. Yeah. Tiffany Washington says, I missed you. I missed you all too. I just do nothing but think about where I should be and my people and the show and everything. I love you guys. You're like my extended family, no doubt. I feel like like I said, I feel like I'm a shepherd that's away from his flock. Durkee Threads Lincoln once again. The Reverend Wild Bill says BF is a little lower in volume. We already took care of that. Hi, Bobby Nick from Tiffany, Washington. Hi, Scott from Tiffany, Washington. Talk amongst yourselves, says our friend, the Reverend Wild Bill.
Talk amongst yourselves.
As we do that, Hoya from our friend Cyke Clyde. What's up, Cyke Clyde? Good to see you guys. We will be featuring Cyke Clyde, as we always do, in the we're going to do the Miserable News History moment and a dedicated Cyke Labs content segment, as we always do here on BF Live. I missed you too, fool homo. Cyke Clyde, how you doing? And Mrs. Ding Dong. Cyke Clyde getting the love from Reverend Wild Bill. Scott giving the love to Tiff. Uncle Jack checks in and says, oh, hey, guys.
Hey, it's Uncle Jack's 51st birthday today.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Happy birthday, Uncle Jack.
You old motherfucker. Let's go. Happy birthday, Jack. All right. Well, I got something for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, you old son of a bitch, Uncle Jack. How you doing, buddy, man? I was off a couple of days, but I was looking in on shows, and I saw you guys on the show with Bob Levy a little bit, hanging out and having fun. Sounding great. BF says the Reverend Wild Bill. Spawn says, hi, Tiff. I'd probably skip me too, LOL. Wait a minute. Happy birthday, Uncle Jack, from the lovely Stacy Allen checking in. Let's give her one.
Geez, my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
That's right, and my For the Ladies segment brings all the ladies to the yard, and we'll be doing that here today on BF Live. Did any other show do a For the Ladies segment for you while I was gone? No, they didn't. We only do that right here on BF Live. Happy birthday, Uncle Jack from Tiffany, Washington. Hi, Spawn from Tiffany, Washington. Cyke is getting the love from Aunt Esther. The Reverend Wild Bill says Stacy Allen Hoya. The Reverend Wild Bill says Uncle Jack Hoya. Tiffany, Washington says hi to Cyke. Uncle Jack says thank you, Tiffany, Washington. Hi, Stacy from Tiff Wash. BF Chang for life. Hoya Wild Bill from our friend Uncle Jack. Cyke is saying hey to Tiff. Stream Elements, that is they're letting you know again that Daniel August gave me most generous $50 donation, and you can too. He used to preset options pinned at the top of my chat. Thank you, Daniel August, man. That really helps me continue doing this dream, doing what I love. Cyke Clyde giving Jack the love. Let's have a gay old time, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Tiffany Washington says, Cyke, you have confused me for a second. Stacey Allen says, hoy the Reverend Wild Bill. Ding Dong checks in, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. How you doing, Mrs. Cyke Clyde? Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hey, Ding Dong from Tiffany, Washington. Mrs. Cyke Clyde shouts out Hoya Wild Bill. Sorry, Tiff from Cyke Clyde. Spawn says Bobby, and Prop Master are on screen during my lunch hour. Then it's a great fucking day. A fucking fist bump to each of you.
Boom, brother. There you go.
There you go. You got him. Thank you, Spawn, for your positive energy. I hope I can get you through your part of the day and get you home. Hey, Wild Bill from Cyke Clyde. Hey, Tiff. Oh, Hoya Tiff from Ding Dong. Aunt Esther says Hoya to Dawn. There's Stream Melons running stuff. Lightween says happy 61st birthday to my favorite creepy relative, Uncle Jack. I never realized I would get called Aunt, says Tiffany Washington. Aunt Esther Hoya from Ding Dong. Lightwing says, Aunt Esther, have you met Uncle Jack? B.Y.B. Podcast is checking in. That's normally Derek.
Derek.
Quad.
It's been a minute. Let's see. Block your friend. Block your friend. Here's my blocky friend mention.
BF likes to block people as much as I like giving handies, and the devil's 666.
Hoya. All right. We're going to get on to that. Maybe we'll do a little Perry talk. You see, Bob and Perry were together last night, right?
Yeah,
I didn't see any of it, but
oh my goodness.
I heard about it.
Yeah, they did like 4 to 5 hours of a show. Let's see. Uncle Jack, happy birthday and salute from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hi, BYB from Tiffany, Washington. BYB is giving it right back. Uncle Jack, 51st, but thank you, Liveween. Hi, Justin from Tiffany, Washington. 51, you old fucker, says BYB. 71st, got it, says Liveween. You got your correction there, Jack. Daniel August says that I am BF. I got power and internet. So one more weekend on the drywall and I'll be painting and finally living in my living room. I will say that I did go down to Florida. I have some family down there, and I'll just let you know that every part of that state got affected by that, guys. Like every place you go, there's little evidence. There's like windblown signs. Some areas you go through, and there's horrendous piles of people's lives out on the curb. It's terrible. It's a really terrible situation down in Florida.
I was listening to Stuttering John. He said that wasn't much happened, and everybody was pushes for leaving.
Scott, it's so hit or miss, buddy. We literally like drove through one neighborhood. We went and stayed down with some family, and they were okay. But you literally go one community away, Scott, and their shit was piled up high on the curb, all of their personal belongings. It was so hit or miss. And it didn't care if you were rich or poor or anything. Storms don't care about that shit. So shout out to all of our people down in Florida that are going through it. Like I said, there's almost no place you can go that you can't tell there's like a sign blown down or piles of shit in the community or water laying. People really going through it down there. So shout out to all my Florida family and friends. Cyke Clyde getting the happy birthday to Uncle Jack. Hey, everybody from Space Chief 75. Well, you know, I am back. I think we have to set the mood right here and promote Space Chief 75. So why don't I pull it out? Scott, look, he's clapping already because he knows what I'm about to do. Let's get into it. Let's set a move for Space Chief 75. And let me find his clip and I'll play that for you real quick. See if I can find that. I'm looking in the wrong thing. Let me find it, Scott. And let's get down with some Space Chief 75 made by a boy Terry Nee. Where's that at? I didn't have it already.
It's
Here
going
it
through
is.
everybody's mind right now.
That's right. Let's go. Come on. Let's rock, y'all. And let's help our boy Space Chief 75 at the same time. Space Chief 75.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's go. Let's have a day today. Check him out on Twitter and X. Help a brother out. Space Chief 75.
Your cigarette fucking lighters, yeah.
Ooh.
Come on.
I couldn't find mine, Bob Nick. Uh-oh, Scott's getting down with it. Check him out on Twitter, X, folks, Space Chief 75. Let the stars unfurl. Space Chief 75. There you go. Now we're setting the mood right here on BF Live. Remember Wild Bill from the Green Mile? Can't say that I do. It's been a while since I've seen the Green Mile. Yeah, nope, Live Ween. Hoya Uncle Jack. You remember that, Bobby Nick?
I don't.
No, it's been a long time since I watched the Green Mile movie. All I remember is he sucked the cancer out of people or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Space Chief from Tiffany, Washington. Hoya, Space Chief from Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Happy birthday, Uncle Jack from Space Chief 75. Spawn, yes, I do, says Wild Bill. Hey, Tiff from Space Chief 75. I read it already, son of a bitch. Read this, BF. Read this. Let's see. Hoya, Space Chief 75 from Aunt Esther. Ding Dong getting the love from Space Chief 75. Space Chief 75, Hoya from the Red Wild Bill. Tom Gully checks in and says, I bought a Blu-ray player with Canadian Tire money.
Nice.
Bobby Nick.
There got to be a lot of shopping you did at Canadian Tire.
Yeah, that's something you all taught us about. You teach us about all things Canadian. You taught us that Canadian money. Tell everybody. You could say it better than me.
Well, Canadian Tire money is something that I guess it's like a department store. Canadian Tire.
It's like money or credit that you when you do business, right?
Exactly. Everything you buy, you get a little bit of Canadian Tire money. Save that shit up, and then you can buy things back with it. So
how does it work? Do you how do you do? Did you go to a store and you actually present Canadian Tire money, or you got to go to their store? How does that work?
Well,
okay.
It's only valid at Canadian Tire stores around Canada.
So Canadian Tire stores also sell Blu-rays and stuff.
Oh yeah, they sell a little bit of everything.
Wow.
I
assume they just sold tires. Silly me.
No, not at all. Not at all. I used to get my VHS tapes, my VCRs there.
Really?
A lot of shit.
Well, there you go. And there's a more you know from Bobby Nick. I did not know that.
CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, all that kind of stuff.
Honest, they're getting the fire and the devil horns from Space Chief 75. Daniel August, after already taking care of me with a generous $50 super chat, giving me $4.99. Thank you. And he says, what's up, gentlemen? And we say, what's up to you, Daniel August? I'm glad to be back with my family. Hey, Rev, getting the love from Space Chief 75. Hoya, Daniel August from the Red Wild Bill. Hoya, Tom Gully from Aunt Esther, sucker. Happy birthday, Uncle Jack from Ding Dong. Tom Gully says, Hoya, Aunt Esther. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Hoya to Tom Gully Show. Oh, shucks, says our friend Uncle Jack. Cyke Labs says, I almost forgot you were on today. That's why I messaged you my stuff at 3 a.m. LOL. I have like 20 videos done since you've been off. Been waiting to upload them so you can premiere them. Thank you. And thank you for that great benefit that you give me for letting me do Cyke Labs content here, right here on BF Live. Thank you, Cyke Labs. Stacey Allen says, Uncle Jack, my 51st is in November, 73 Scorpio babies. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I met her in person. You look a lovely 50-51, I will say. Spawn says, big old jet airliner, don't carry me too far away. Oh, big old wet vagina, cause it's here that I got to stay. I say big old wet vagina, Bobby Nick. I've always replaced those words.
Love it.
I don't know. Call me a perv. Big old wet vagina. Hoya Wild Bill from the Tom Gully Show. On Esther, it says happy birthday with maracas for Uncle Jack. Thank you, Stacey Allen, for the happy birthday love from Uncle Jack. And thank you, Aunt Esther, from Uncle Jack. The Reverend Wild Bill said the Tom Gully Show. Good show with the Rev Levy today. See you guys mixing it up on there. Thanks to Reverend Wild Bill for the compliment from the Tom Gully Show. Uncle Jack thanks me and Bobby Nick, all of us, for your birthday wishes. You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah,
You're
no
welcome,
problem, man.
Whoa, what in the hell? Rock Bottom says, send me the link, punks. Holy shit, is this the real Ray DeVito?
No, it's not.
Come on.
There's a fake Ray going around.
Is it? Because oh, look, Scott you got all excited there for a minute, didn't you, Scott? Two people got excited, Scott and Terry Nee.
Yeah, right.
Only two people.
No, I went and I officially checked it out. It's not him.
Did you? Oh, thank you very much. Well, shout out. Thanks for joining us, whoever you are. Uncle Jack says, Stacey Allen, Scorpio babies from 73 rule. The Reverend Wild Bill says, just a Hoya. Scott Fitzpatrick says, Ray is as cool as the other side of the pillow. I don't know about that. Hey, folks, I got a question. Would you be so kind as to hit the like button right now? Because I see 34 of you now in here, but I see 13 likes. So please hit that like button, please, on your way in or on your way out of watching BF Live.
Do your job, people. Come on.
Yes, we got 34, and we're going to get into it. Space Chief 75, getting a thank you from Uncle Jack. Cyke, thank you from Uncle Jack as well. BYB Podcast, getting a shout out from Uncle Jack. Tom Gully says, Stuttering John said the hurricane painted his house and cut the lawn for him. What a fucking tool, Tom. Because, like I say, buddy, he should consider himself fortunate and he's got a horseshoe up his ass because you literally go one community away and they have their shit piled high on the curb. It's a sad sight to see, guys. It's really sad when you see somebody's like DVDs and their personal belongings sitting out on their lawn, Scott. It was horrible. It was really bad.
Yeah, speaking of through house fires or whatever, I've lost, all your personal.
So you've lost them in another way. Yeah,
memories and stuff. So I know what it feels like to lose your past.
Exactly. It's right. So he should consider himself lucky. He shouldn't be flippant about it. It was luck, like everything else that happened in his life. The Reverend Wild Bill at Tom Gully Show, probably the first time it has been done. The Dang Lizard says, was a great PCL again. Unfortunately, my clip was deemed too hot for PCL on Monday. Hope they play the new one. Thanks to Cyke for his help. Well, the BF went down to Florida. He was looking for hang with the fam, but he was in a bind because he was that kind until he found out his dugout. Bam, Charlie Daniels. He was out of kind. Let's see. Tom Great show with Bob, as always, says Cyke Clyde. Tom Gully says, thank you, Cyke. Very nice of you to say that. Thanks, BF, Bobby, Scott, and Terry Nee for the love. For the let's see. I hope Hope to see Dang. You did amazing with it. All right. Definitely y'all's chemistry, Tom. There you go. Uncle Jack says, doing a little stream tonight at 8 p.m. The first annual Mrs. Jack Shack Invitational Beauty Contest will be held. It's open to anyone, and I mean anyone, male, female, puppet, citrus, fruit, or vegetables.
I'm going to be part of it, guys. So yeah, check it out.
Holy shit. He was the inmate who raped and murdered the little girls and God's angel and gets his nuts fried for the crime. That's right. I was talking about the Green Mile guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Canadian Tire is like a Target. Thanks, God, Tom Gully. I didn't realize that. I thought it was literally just a tire store, and then maybe it was like the old green stamps where you could spend them at other stores we used to have here in the States.
Nope.
Uncle Jack says, anyone see Deadpool? Question mark. I want to thank him for making last night's auction a success. We raised a ton of money for Tiffany Washington and her family.
Yeah, man.
Tell us about that, Bobby Nick.
Holy crap. Well, as a lot of people know, Tiff is going through a lot of struggles right now. You know, her husband's been out of work for a while. He's back in the hospital now.
Oh, no.
So she needed a few shekels, and Deadpool came through. Other people came through too.
That is awesome.
It was awesome.
That's why we call it Chat Family, and this community is awesome. And I know that also Mandy Div is going through it out there. I retweeted her thing on. She has a GoFundMe too. So if you want to help her, you can do that on Twitter and X. The Red Mile Bill from Terry Nee checking in. Everybody's heard about the bird. That's a seagull. How about just a regular bird? There you go. Hey, Terry Nee. How you doing, buddy? Terry in the love from Cyke Clyde. Oh, look, the Tom Gully Show is here, says Uncle Jack.
Uncle Jack don't like Tom Gully because he's taking his boyfriend away from him.
Well, when I was tuning in when I was out of state, I was tuning in on that. I just happened to tune in when they were kind of playfully sparring back and forth about who's Bob's new favorite friend or whatever. Yeah. BF, do you also sing "Cause It's Here That I Got to Spray"? I don't know. I don't. But I do say big old wet vagina when I sing that song all the time to this day, Lyween. Don't carry me too far away with that big old wet vagina. The most generous dang lizard checks in from across the pond with a generous €5. And he says Canadian Tire money is what their dollar is based on because it's better currency. That's another thing. Yeah. Wow, there you go. You can do more. 2 joints is here. I see 2 joints in the morning. I see 2 joints at night. I see 2 joints in the afternoon, and now I feel all right. How you doing, 2 joints? Spawn says, I love when BF just rolls right into the lyrics that I don't prepare him for because he's fast. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here tomorrow and all next week. Jack and I did contact Deadpool and thanked him, says Stephanie Washington. A very happy birthday to our friend Uncle Jack. 2 joints says, good morning, BF, Bobby, Nick, and Scott.
Morning.
Join. Good to see you, brother.
Mrs. Rob the Dog, Mr. Saul, checks in and says, I bought a 65-inch TV with the Canadian Tire money I had. It was 100 points worth from gas. Wow. So you can earn it in all kind of different ways, Bobby Nick?
Oh, everything you get there. Yeah, you get Canadian Tire money.
Can you use it with prostitutes?
Well, I don't think they have that yet, but who knows?
Wow. I'll take your Canadian Tire money, for a BJ, Hi, 2 joints from Tiffany Washington. Mr. Rob the Dog, Mr. Saul checks in and says, good afternoon, Bobby, and to my beautiful wife.
I was raised by a gay man.
We know that. The Red Wild Bill says 2 joints Hoya. 2 joints says, hey, Tiff. The Red Wild Bill man from 2 joints. Gano from 2 joints. Spawn, thank you from Uncle Jack. Rock Bottom Podcast, Bobby Nick is lying. I am the real DeVito. Real Ray DeVito.
No.
Hey, Ray. Nope, not blind him.
No, lies.
Uncle Jack, good morning. The Red Wild Bill says, hit that like button, smash the share, and ring that bell. You can ring my bell. Ding dong ding. Lyween, good morning, buddy from 2 joints. What up? 2 joints from Lyween. Hi, Ray from Tiffany Washington. Let's see how much more of this we got left to get into, because we got some other fun stuff to get into. I think I can finish these up right here. Spawn Man from 2 joints. I'm actually getting tires put on tomorrow. Now that special what special am I to ask about? Terry Nee says, I'm doing 2-day shows weekly because I'm BF and you guys don't matter. You son of a bitch. That is not what's going on here. Lyween says, Canadian Tire barely has any tires, LOL. Is that true, Bobby Nick? They got everything else but tires in the store?
Yeah.
Two Joints is true OG. We stand when he enters the room. Good looking out, brother. Terry Neiman from Two Joints. Thanks, Spawn. Mucho appreciated. Uncle Jack says, it gets better. Dave Daffer reached out to me last night and wants in on the mug auction. There you go. Shout out to those guys. Live Ween says, Bob Levy is such a size queen. So Tom Gully has a 19-inch harg. Big deal. Our boy Uncle Jack is a world champion ass eater. Bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That's why you need to let Deadpool that. Jerry Springer should have used Canadian Tire money. That's right. He would never got caught writing a check to a prostitute.
That's true.
I might have confused tire money for Moosopoly money, says Dang Lizard. BF makes my wiener fart, says Granny. How you doing?
There you go.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel about that, but I'll take it as a compliment. How you doing, Granny, buddy? Good to see you again. Spawn says, sort of like when she's a little unkept down there, but you still do what you have to do. Do the same thing with the like button.
Right.
Hey, Granny from Tiffany, Washington. Tom Gully says you get 10% back on every single purchase in Canadian Tire money, and they have credit card and digital versions of it, too.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot about Canadian Tire money here today on BF Live.
Really are.
Granny Hoy, I know. I didn't think so many people in the States, Bobby, would know about Canadian Tire money, but they seem to. Let's see.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
It only takes a few visits to Canada to know about Canadian Tire money. Well,
wow, I just got familiar with Tim Hortons, so I don't know about Canadian Tire money.
Yeah.
I thought I was like a default Canadian because I knew about Tim Hortons now. And Hoya to Granny. You know what, guys? With that is the end of the opening chat family check-in.
Oh,
that means it's time. Yes.
BF, do you notice that I'm a little bit lighter than I used to be for like the past 2 months?
Wait a minute, lighter? Did you like lose weight or something? What are you talking about?
No, not like physically lighter. I'm illuminated a little more.
Okay, you got some. I noticed that your screen isn't like checking out on you as much. It normally indicates some better lighting. And I noticed you're sporting the cool ass blocky Fran shirt.
Blocky Fran, that's right.
Designed by Cyke Labs, and you can get that on my T Public store.
But the other day I was on with Wendy, and my light bulb burnt out, and so I changed it, and I sat down. I'm like, I noticed that it's like, holy shit. There's a lot more light in here, and I'm illuminated on the screen a lot better. And it brought me back to like about 2 months ago when there was like a dimming in my room, and the light bulb never went back up. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck would burn a light bulb halfway out for like 2 months before it actually burned out all the way? I don't.
What kind of bulb do you have? Do you have like the LED bulbs, or do you have like the fluorescent? What do you got?
I think it's an LED.
Really? Sometimes those LEDs do kind of burn out funky and weird, Bobby Nick. But so light is a good thing, man.
Did you buy them with your tire money?
Canadian Tire money? No, I did not. No. But I usually do buy light bulbs at Canadian Tire, though.
Well, Bobby Nick, you're looking good and you're sounding good. Granny says, "Hey everyone, going back up the ladder." Come on, Granny.
Yeah.
That's no excuse to stop listening to BF Live. Put me in your ear and I'll be up on the roof with you. Let me run my element because that was the end of the opening BF Live chat family check-in. Let's get on to some other fun stuff today.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. That's what we're here for. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk with me. It's BF Live Stream Show 173. I think I put Tuesday, and it's supposed to be Thursday. I got my wrong T day. I'm all out of rhythm, guys. I got to get back into the rhythm. I got to get back on the horse. I got my T days mixed up and all that stuff. Where's my horse at? I got to get back on him. Come on, horsey. Where did you go? HORSE. Come on, shit.
Yeah, you did put Tuesday. Holy shit.
I just noticed that as I'm looking at my screen. I'm like, what's up?
I've done it before too, man. I've done it before too.
Live Ween says, Granny, tell Jesus hello for me when you get back up there. Dang Lizard checks in with another generous super chat for $2, €2. Thank you. I assume Bobby Nick cleaned the webcam tar filter. Well, yeah, Bob. I thought you were going to say that. I thought you were going to say, man, I got all this light. Who's doing all this smoking around here? Like, Where all these fucking cigarette butts come from and everything. I thought that's kind of where he was going to go, Live Ween. Thank you for the €2. Live Ween says, Bobby Nick buys all of his cigarettes from Canadian Poutine Supply.
I just might.
All right, Bob. So now we got to know, buddy, with this Canadian Tire money, have you in fact ever purchased cigarettes with Canadian Tire money?
Unfortunately, Canadian Tire does not sell cigarettes, so no.
Really?
Really?
Wow. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wow.
Is it actual physical?
Good question.
It can be. It always used to be all the time. Now it can be digital, but yeah, I mean, it says Canadian Tire and it says like 10 cents, whatever. You know, maybe sometimes you're lucky.
Does it have like pictures of Trudeau on it or something like that, or what?
You know, I haven't seen any in a long time.
Like the old food stamps.
Oh yeah, like old man, you're going way back on that one.
So yeah, I don't know.
No coupon. Does it look like a coupon? A coupon book?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
All
I remember
right.
it being all red, mostly red in color though.
Mostly red. All right. Well, we got the family back together for BF Live Stream Show 173 on a Thursday, lest anyone think it's a Tuesday like I put on the thing. But I'll get back in the rhythm and figure out my days, folks. But, you know, one of the things we like to do here on BF Live, we like to do the BF Live other news or not so serious news. And now that I got Scott here, maybe both of these guys will help me push one desk out of the way, push the news desk over, and we'll get into the BF Live other news or the not so serious news. Let's go pushing. I'm over here now to do the BF Live other news or not so serious news. I got some headlines prepared for you, so let's talk about them at length and have some fun with it. Bobby Nick, I want to thank you for this one. You kind of submitted this. You let us know that this could also be like a celebrity death report kind of thing, but this lets us know that Elizabeth Francis, the oldest living person in the United States, dies at 115 years old. Holy crap. She was born in 1909 and died peacefully on a Tuesday night. Elizabeth Francis, who was the oldest living person in the United States, has died. She was 115. Her 69-year-old granddaughter and caregiver. She's normally 69-year-olds need people taking care of them, Scott, right?
Right.
Holy shit.
She probably outlived some of her kids, maybe.
Oh, yeah, imagine so. This caregiver, Ethel Harrison, told ABC News on Wednesday that Frances died peacefully on Tuesday night while surrounded by our family. Wow, yeah. Speaking to ABC News, Harrison described Frances as a person who loved people. So there she is in her bed. But in Houston, Texas, dead at the age of 115 years old. That's our first story in the BF Live other news. So thanks for Bob. You kind of threw that in at the last minute.
Crazy.
Hey, you guys. I know, Scott, I know you both remember this. The Portal, right? The Portal in New York City, the thing that they opened up and they was over in Dublin and people were showing their tits and asses and all the Twin Towers. Well, guess what? It's back, guys.
Really?
It's back this time. Jack, it's in Philadelphia.
That can't go well.
You guys want to take odds on this, Scott? What do you think? I'm saying less than a week. Less than a week, it'll be shut down.
No, less than a week. Definitely less than a week. 4 days.
4 days. Well, they're going to try it again. Philly's new live stream portal connects with 3 countries to start. So, yeah, it looks like they took it to the people in Lithuania. So they're talking to them. But it says that light up portal to another part of the world is now live in the center of Philadelphia, connecting the city of brotherly love with several other cities around the world. Officials with portals.org, the 2026 Philadelphia Committee, and other civic leaders gathered on Tuesday, October 22nd, to cut the ribbon on the large circular live streaming device. So they're going to try it again, buddy. Here they are. They're doing it again. It says the portal is hyping up Philly ahead of a year-long semi-quincentennial in 2026. Hello, Dublin. Michael Newmas, the 2026 director of the city of Philadelphia, said on Tuesday's ribbon cutting. So they're trying it again. They're talking to Lithuania and Poland. But I'm saying less than a week that this thing gets shut down again. They said that when they set it up, it had a crack in it, but they didn't let that stop them. There's the crack right there. But you can see Here's the little video of people trying it out right here. There's the crack. But I don't know how they're going to stop people. They think they can stop people from like porn bombing it and stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to be possible, Scott.
No way. Does it run 24/7? I mean, 24 hours a day?
I think it does. Let me see if I'll pull some audio on this. Let's look at this report.
High-tech art installation. It's kind of like a window. They can see us. We can see them. I got to tell you, it has been busy here in Love Park ever since they cut the ribbon and turned the portal on.
But there ain't nothing stopping from you from showing your hog or anything there, Scott.
Yeah, looks like that crowd there is not as many people. They probably a selective crowd there for the first day.
Soon portals will be online.
But a lot of people.
Ethiopia too, so we'll get to connect with some people there as well. Organizers say this global art network is all about human connection, realizing we are one. Plus, in advance of the 2026 celebrations of America's anniversary, the city says they are thrilled to show the world what Philly is all about. They say it's a global conversation starter. They say it's not just the city of brotherly love. It's showing people that Philadelphia is the city of global love.
They're actually simple for now.
Yeah. Uncle Jack asked, where? I think it says it's in that Love Park by that love sign that you guys got up there. Yeah. It says large ribbon cutting. I'm trying to see their detail where they moved it. But yeah. It says the portal will stay in Love Park, Uncle Jack, through at least November 7th, so you have that long to show your ass in it, before it is moved to another location in Philadelphia. So right now it's in Love Park, Jack, and shout out because I know my boy Uncle Jack is there. And before Spawn lives up to 160, smoke alarm low chirp. Brutal Pain checks in and says bones up. Uncle Jack says,
good to see you, brother.
Yeah.
Uncle Jack says, I'm going there to share my ass-eating expertise with the world. Being a Philly boy, I know you're going to do that. Brutal Pain is getting the shout-out love and the salute from Uncle Jack. Mrs. Rob the Dog Mr. Saul says, have you seen Big Hero 5? This seems a bit similar. I'm not familiar with that. How long until they witness a live murder in Philly?
Oh, man.
That could be even worse, Scott.
Yeah.
Because we had depictions, people were putting up the Twin Towers blowing up in it or something like that. They were flashing that. Girls were flashing titties, but I never thought about there is actually a way it could get worse, Scott, and I think Uncle Jack just nailed it right there.
Yeah, he did.
I would moon it, says Aunt Esther. Go ahead, honey. What is this a portal of? This is supposed to connect multiple cities around the world, Uncle Jack. It's supposed to create a sense of like a community and brotherhood with people that you can only see from like Lithuania and other parts of the world. But ultimately, people just end up flashing their ass and titties in it. Hey, Brutal Pain from Tiffany, Washington. Dang Lizard says the Kingston, Pennsylvania live stream has a lot of crack in it too. Yes, it does. And I know what you're talking about. Those street quarters in Kensington, Pennsylvania, where they show all of that terrible scene of all those homeless drug addicts on the corner. You're not wrong, Dang Lizard. Tiff is getting the bones up love from Brutal Pain. SG Fanboy checks in and says, salute. I salute you, SG Fanboy. How you doing? It's been a minute since I've seen you on the day side. Uncle Jack says, Dang Lizard, they don't have the balls to put that portal in Kensington. Oh, yeah, it'd be crack-a-lactin' if they put it there, Uncle Jack. Hey, SG Fanboy from Tiffany, Washington. Uncle Jack says, okay, I'm heading down there. Hey, Tiff from SG Fanboy. Don and I will go there, says Uncle Jack. Mandy Diff checks in and says, Hoya to me, Captain Nick, and Scott.
Oh, yeah, Mandy.
Scott!
Hoya to the lovely Mandy Diff. I mentioned you earlier. Good afternoon, boys, from BK all the way, Brian Clauder. How you doing, Brian Clauder, my bro? I hope the hand is doing good, man. I hope that you are well. Uncle Jack getting the love from Mandy Diff. Brian is getting the love from Mandy Diff. Clauder is getting the shout-out love from Uncle Jack. Mandy Diff is getting the love from Uncle Jack as well. Uncle Jack says, could you imagine Bob and I hanging out by the portal, just asking questions to strangers and foreigners on the portal? That could be fun. I don't know if there's there might be an audio element to it. I don't know. What do you think about that, Bob? Wasn't my idea. It was Uncle Jack's. Live Lean says, Mandy, so sorry Jack wouldn't stop hitting the chirp last night. I asked him nicely, but he couldn't control himself. What do you guys know about the chirp? Were you watching the chirp? What were you watching last night?
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of the chirping going on. Wow, somebody's smoke detector was dead.
Oh,
okay. Mandy Div is getting this laughing. Uncle Jack said that would be some great content hanging out by the portal. Uncle Jack also says, live ween, that's bullshit. You have the chirp sound. I don't have access to it. Hey, Mandy from Tiffany, Washington, and Mandy Diff getting the Hoya. As we continue here with the BF Live other news or not so serious news, we talked about the oldest person in the world. We talked about a portal where people are going to be showing their asses in. But in other news, you know, I was off a couple days. Some people take some other vacations. Bob or Scott or Bobby Nick, I guess I probably know the answer to this already, but have either of you ever been on a cruise ship?
Nope.
No fucking way.
I have not either, Bob. So that's something we all three share in common. I don't want to be stuck out on sea. I mean, those things look opulent. They look beautiful. They look like cities on the water, but it's just not a situation I want to put myself in, Scott.
Yeah, because it's on the water. And, you know, if that ship goes down, where are you going to go?
Yeah, and like my wife says, she wants the means to be able to leave a situation when she wants to. And you don't feel like that you have that control there. Scott, what's your thing about cruise ships, buddy? What point comes out to you?
Well, because I'm afraid of drowning, shipwreck, whatever.
That's a good one.
Stuff. If you don't, I figure if you even take one cruise, you got a percentage of a chance that you might sink. But if you never take a cruise, I got 0% chance that I'm never going to drown.
Exactly. So it's all about the odds. I don't blame on that one. Yeah. Aunt Esther says, fuck a cruise. All right. Well, I might give you another reason here. There's other things going on cruise ships that you might kind of want to know about. So let me present this right here, and I'll let you know more. We'll send it over to the Bikini Report to let you know some of the hinky shit that's happening on some cruises lately. Take it away, Bikini Report.
Royal Caribbean Cruise Line is being sued in the wake of an employee being caught perving on passengers. This past February, a guest found a camera hidden under the bathroom sink of their stateroom on Royal Caribbean's Symphony of the Seas. An investigation found that a stateroom attendant named Arvin Mirasol had installed multiple devices in passengers' rooms during the months he'd worked on the ship. Even creepier, Mirasol admitted that he'd hide under guests' beds when they took showers and record them.
Nice.
He was fired, charged, and is serving 30 years in federal prison. And now, one family is suing, saying that Royal Caribbean should have done more to protect them on their voyage. Their lawyer said the issue is a known problem in the industry, and that the cruise line had an obligation to notify passengers who could have been affected. I have to say, I find this all incredibly disturbing. But what about all you out there? How would this affect your decision to go on a cruise? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. So there's another reason to add to your list there, Scott. Perving on cameras and hiding under the bed while they take showers.
That's pretty crazy. I want to know what kind of exercises are women doing these days to get that belly that like is sunk in on the sides, and like, you know, you can still see a belly.
I'm going to say
in the middle there.
I'm going to say they're binging and purging.
I don't know
how they're doing,
because I've been seeing a lot of this recently.
Oh, very good.
Like maybe liposuction sculpting or something. I
don't know.
Uh-oh. These guys got a theory. We'll have to keep pay more attention for our next Bikini Report and see if Bobby Nick's theory remains true. But that was my next report. So yeah, that's just another reason I'm going to add to the to my list of reasons I'm not going to go on a cruise. Let's see. Oh, hello, nice news lady. Pervert sucker, says Aunt Esther. Two Joints says her abs would be a voyage to explore. Two Joints is much in the line of thinking than you are, Bobby Nick. You guys. Bones up. Two Joints. I think that's from Brutal Pain. Brutal Pain, man, right back from Two Joints. Brutal Pain, how's the arm, pal, from Live Ween. Uncle Jack says, in unrelated news, I recently lost my job as a steward on a cruise ship. I think we know who did it. Dangler says 30 years and not even a white party. Not one white party. Brutal is getting the love, as well as Two Joints. And good morning, Cyke, from Two Joints as we continue with the BF Live other news. I saw a comment here from Mandy. I want to clear this up a little bit from her, because she said left one. This sounds like she took one and she left the cruise maybe one time. Maybe you can elaborate on that in the chat, Mandy Diff. I don't know how you do that. You just get off at a port and find your own way home. Don't leave cameras everywhere as evidence. And maybe you won't get caught. Halloween had shorts in his drawers. Cyke and 2 Joints getting the love from Mandy Div. As I continue, well, you know, people travel in many ways. Sometimes people travel on cruise ships. Sometimes they travel on an airplane. In my next story, this lets you know that in New Zealand, it says New Zealand wants you to, they want you to hug it out, but make it quick. New Zealand airport sets a time limit on goodbyes. So when you're dropping off your family at the airport or something, they want you to keep it brief. It says, in Wellington, New Zealand, emotional farewells are a common sight at airports, but travelers leaving the New Zealand city of Dunedin will have to be quick. A new 3-minute time limit on a goodbye hugs in the airport's drop-off area is intended to prevent lingering cuddles from causing traffic jams. What do you think about that? Max hug time, 3 minutes. They got signs up that tells you there's a maximum time to hug. It warns people in the terminal, adding that those seeking fonder farewells should head to the airport's parking lot instead. The cuddle cap was imposed in September to keep things moving smoothly in the redesigned passenger drop-off area outside the airport, CEO Dan DeBono told the Associated Press on Tuesday. It was the airport's way of reminding people that the zone was for quick farewells only. The signs had polarized social media users, DeBono said. I'm trying to see if I can find a copy of the sign. I don't see the actual copy of the sign. But can you imagine that? Telling people that they only have 3 minutes. On Esther says, hug this, honey. Might be a lot of hugging there, says our friend 2 Joints. Mandy Diff getting the love. Mandy, the only time I left the U.S. was a cruise to Nassau. I have a story for you later that was horrifying and hilarious. See? So people that have taken cruises, they have stories too. So yet another reason I'm not taking a cruise. Mrs. Rob the Dollar, Mr. Saul says, as a former teacher, I think time goodbyes wouldn't be a bad idea for schools. Why, you got those helicopter parents, Mrs. Rob the Mr. Saul, that kind of want to, okay, honey, now you'll be all right and you'll do this. Now here's your lunch. Now hear this. And have a great day and all that stuff. There you go. So she advocates for that for teachers at schools. I always wonder if these pervs have never heard of OnlyFans. Sounds like they rather set up their own creepy OnlyFans. Whoop, right here. All right, as I continue on with the other one. We talk about social media all the time, and a lot of companies that are experiencing layoffs, and Facebook, or the Meta, the parent company of Facebook, certainly being one of them. They are looking for reasons. I think Twitter, they dropped a lot of employees. All of these social media companies are kind of dumping some of their employees. Amazon wants more people in the office, and if not, they're going to be cutting a lot of those people loose. For more on the Meta situation, let me turn it over to the Bikini Report right now for more on what's going on at Meta and why they are letting people go. Take it away, Bikini Report.
Meta is cleaning house. Recent reporting says the parent company of Facebook and Instagram fired roughly 24 employees from its LA office for using company meal credits on things like laundry detergent and toothpaste. Now, in fairness, Meta did provide those meal vouchers worth up to $25 with the intention that people would work longer hours at the office. But it's crazy to think that people might be losing their jobs over a tube of toothpaste, particularly at a company where the median annual compensation is around $380 grand.
Damn.
The timing is also a little suspect. Meta recently acknowledged that it was laying people off across various departments. While it's still unclear how many are getting the heave-ho this go-round, last year Meta laid off more than 20,000 employees. So, what do you think? Were these firings justified because the employees were technically stealing? Comment below and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report.
What did she just say? What?
I don't know.
Nobody has no idea what the hell she just said. That was basically talking about, like I said, they're like being nitpicky and looking for reasons to let people go. So they were saying that they bought like a toilet paper and laundry detergent and other toothpaste and other things using their meal credits, and they used this as justification to let these people go. But they were probably already going to let them go, guys.
Right.
It's kind of weird. I thought that was a weird story. We got there, Scott.
I was just thinking about the lady there. Her abs wasn't quite as sculpted, and I prefer them that way, not quite as sculpted.
Yeah,
not quite.
Better. Like it better.
All right. There you go. She ate a couple cheeseburgers in her day right there on the Bikini Report. All right. Thank you, Bikini Report. Mrs. Rob the Dog, Mr. Salt checks in and says, I had parents looking in the windows. No, you didn't. I beat on. Get the fuck away. Juggalette Jen checks in with her member for 2 months chat and says, whoop, whoop, BF Live. Thank you for being a continuing inspiration for the last 2+ years. My brand new Juggalo show is headed towards 1,000 views. Okay. You're welcome. The Stream Elements bot. There you go. Just became a sponsor. Bones up to Dawn from Brutal Pain. Whoop, whoop, Jen from Tiffany, Washington. Whoop, whoop, back from Juggalette Jen. Over-indexing on the Bikini Report today. It's time for the ladies segment. No. Let me check with the judges for that. No, the judges say you're wrong. You have to wait. Let's see. Juggalette Jen says, Tiffany, Washington, good afternoon. Hey, Bones up Jen from Brutal Pain. She stole my bikini, says Aunt Esther. What up, Brutal Pain from Juggalette Jen? Non-food items, says Juggalette Jen. Mandy Diff checks in with the love and the hearts for Jen. Cyke Clyde from Cyke Labs, member for 4 months. 4 months. And he says that and says, question mark, crazy how time flies. So honored for me and Ding to be a part of our favorite show, BF Live for life. I love you guys. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for being a member for 4 months. Thank you for all the cool content. You not only help me with my show, with the content, but you give everybody else joy. And I've seen Bob playing some of your stuff too, man. So you're giving us all some fun stuff to deal with. Delta Airlines has a 30-minute hugging goodbye section, says 2 Joints. I did not know that. Oh, hey, Twin, says 2 Joints. What's up, Clyde from Brutal Pain? Cyke Clyde says, not much BP. Did you see my super chat on PCL last night? I passed out. Not sure if it got read. Mandy Diff says, hit that like button. Brutal Pain says, I passed out and missed his last one, too. Next week, the ladies segment should be first. Really? That's what we're getting now? You've seen how the show is building along the way. You're just going to have to be a little more patient. And yes, he owns the noon to 3 spot. Thank you. I do my best to hold it down and have fun. Everybody keep it in your pants. I got a little something for everybody. Hey, ladies, how many other shows did a for the ladies segment? How many? 0 point. Thank you. Would you rather wait for one or not have one at all? I get to see. All right.
Hey,
in my next door.
I put a link to a picture of all Canadian Tire denominations.
Did you?
Take a look at it, yeah.
All right. Well, before we get too far past that topic, I'll go into my messenger right here and I'll see what you got for me there, buddy. Let's see. In BF Live. Oh, cool. All right, let's look at this weird Canadian Tire money while we were kind of still thinking about that subject right here. This is Curtis. Yeah, so wow.
Food stamps.
Oh, you're not. Monopoly money, Scott.
Pretty much, yeah.
Monopoly money. So yeah, I see. There's a 5. This is a 5-cent denomination up here in the green. The one below it is 25 cent, $1 right here on the left-hand side, and then it's 10 cents, 50 cents, and $2 Canadian Tire money. There you go. That's a more you know from our friend Bobby Nick Havens. I've been hesitating pulling the trigger on a full Canadian corner with Bobby Nick, Bob, but we're kind of right there, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
We're kind of right there. We're kind of in the middle of it. Let's see. Sir Bobby Nick, Duke of Canadian Tire money. Says Mrs. Rob the Dog, Mr. Saul. Uncle Jack gives mosquitoes the clap, says Granny. Space Eve 75 says, is that Levy on the tire money? I'm not sure. Let me see. Was that you, Bob? I think, let's see.
Does people ever counterfeit the money?
I don't know. That's probably a thing.
2 Joints thinks Chris Abels is in the picture of the Canadian Tire money. Space E75. True Granny. Mrs. Rob the Dollar, Mr. Saul, there's absolutely no stigma to using Canadian Tire money. Wow, I wasn't even aware of it. And that's why I learned something here every day on BF Live. Let's continue learning some stuff here. Here's something that I didn't know, guys, in my other news or not so serious news. This one right here says, this is kind of cool. This one says, a paraglider spotted a stray dog just chilling on top of the Giza pyramids in Egypt. A man flying a paramotor over the Giza Pyramid complex on the outskirts of Cairo spotted a stray dog barking at birds from atop the 138.5-meter tall Great Pyramid of Giza. Marshall Mosher, a pro-adventurer athlete who traveled around the world, was flying his paramotor over the pyramids of Giza on October 14th when he came across a very peculiar sight. a lone canine chilling on top of the Great Pyramid, seemingly barking at the birds flying overhead. Not exactly the kind of thing you expect to see while flying over one of the 7 wonders of the world. So it's no wonder that the clip he posted on his Instagram went viral almost instantly. Some users of the popular social network joked that the pooch must have been the Egyptian god Anubis, while the others were worried about the dog's well-being. You can see maybe in that one. I don't know. I can't make them much bigger. That's what I tell my wife all the time. Doesn't get any bigger than this. There you go.
Was that dog trying to get away from Robinson Hall or what?
Oh, good point. Good point. Let's see.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
Yeah.
That dog didn't walk up there, did it? Somebody had to take that thing up there.
Oh, no, Scott, if you read further into the article, they say this is actually a common occurrence. While humans are not allowed to walk on the pyramids, dogs are apparently commonly are seen on here. So when I read a little bit on it, here you go. Let me give you a little bit of the video of it. Let's take you to the... Oh, let me do a better screen share of that. Stop sharing. And let me share this one. Let me share the YouTube video, and I'll actually show you, and I'll give you some facts during this video on the BF Live Other News, or Not So Serious News, because it is 18 minutes after 1 o'clock, so we're going to get on to other fun stuff. All right, let's check this out, guys and girls. You can see him. I'll pause it so you can see him because it's kind of shaky. A paraglider found a dog roaming the top of the Great Pyramid of Giza as he flew around Egypt's pyramids. Look at this shot.
Wow.
My dude is up there, Scott.
Yeah.
I want to know how even a dog, how long does it take?
Yeah.
With the hike. Damn.
There you go.
Mama.
Whoop. We're not going to get that. All right. And that was another story for the BF Live Other News, or the Not So Serious News. All right, let's see what else I have in the hopper right here. All right, I got one more story, and then we're going to get on to the miserable news history moment provided by Cyke Labs. That's where we take you back, where Bob Levy's going to read the news from February 12th of 2008 for our miserable news history moment. But first, I got one more, and hang on, ladies, because I got one more report. Bobby, Nick, and all of my guys out there, we all grew up with the name Playboy, right? Playboy magazine.
Oh, yeah. We sure did.
And then the internet came along and kind of made Playboy kind of obsolete, didn't it, guys?
Yeah, for sure.
I can't remember the last time I looked at a Playboy for the articles or for the pictures for any reason.
No,
neither can I.
But there is some, maybe the Playboy name might be brought back to life. For more, I'm going to take you over to the Bikini Report for more on this. Take it away, Bikini Report. Tell us more about this.
Cooper Hefner, son of the late Hugh Hefner, has just made a $100 million offer to buy the iconic Playboy brand founded by his father in 1953. The all-cash offer is reportedly for all the intellectual property and brand assets of Playboy Enterprises, which is currently owned by a publicly traded parent company. Playboy has struggled over the past few years, mainly licensing its famous name to other companies. That said, the current ownership said it planned to relaunch the magazine in 2025. But now, Cooper Hefner has his own plans.
That boy looks like you,
describing it
Hefner.
as safeguarding a legacy built over decades. He calls the potential acquisition a deeply personal opportunity and says he wants to restore the brand to its roots. Well, we sure love those roots, so we wish him luck. But what about you? What do you think of the prospect of a Hefner-owned Playboy? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
And
Cooper
there you
Hefner.
go. Oh, thank you, Bikini Report. So what do you guys think about that? Go, Bob.
Yeah, I kind of think it's too late for something like that.
I was wondering if you thought that.
Like, I think they should just, turn Playboy.com into like a website where maybe there's some porn or something like that, or maybe there's some pictures, articles, stuff for men.
Yeah, I'm wondering how in this day of like free porn, how would like a Playboy survive nowadays, Scott? I don't know.
Ads, I think ad revenue. That's the only way.
You say 100 million? Is that what it was?
Yeah, $100 million.
I say a bargain. I'd say that's a bargain.
I was kind of thinking that too, Scott. I'm thinking he made like a flat deal for $100 million. You think those people would kind of take? I don't know. If they're not doing anything with the brand, why not let his son maybe take it back again? I don't know.
I think just in T-shirts with the logo or whatever they make, just the brand is.
Yeah, you can sell merch. Yeah, you could definitely sell merch. 100%.
And this reminds me of the days of the Howard Stern show when Ronnie the limo driver had his all. Remember, he had it all. They said he had the Playboy mud flaps, the Playboy napkins when Howard first hired him as his limo driver, right?
Yeah.
And then he said he would have other clients like Al Roker and stuff. And he's like, that's fine with me, but what are you going to do? Have your Playboy stuff in there for you have Al Roker and other people in there. Granny says the kids these days will never know about finding porn in the woods. What was that, guys? What was with our generation? Because I know exactly what Granny is talking about. And Scott, you're shaking your head. Bobby, I think we all kind of agree on this one. What the hell was that? Because we couldn't have it in the house, I guess? Or what do you think?
People had to go hide it places. Yeah.
100% somewhere.
Yeah, because everybody knew that under your bed was going to be the first place everybody looked for it, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't want it on my property.
Right. Granny, you're not wrong about that, bro. I don't know whatever it was, but I've had that experience too. I have found porn pictures and mags out in the woods. It's crazy. So you're not wrong about that, buddy. You'll never know the joy. Go ahead, bud.
We moved into, when I was a kid, we moved into a house that had a barn, and in the loft of the barn, this guy just collected every magazine from, Field and Stream to every magazine you can imagine. There's all in brown bags stacked, and this whole loft was full of them, and it was all crappy magazines. And I just knew that all these magazines, there's going to be some dirty ones in here. And finally, we're halfway through them before my mom and dad got through them too. I found the payload, like four or five brown giant paper bags full of them, and I immediately got them on my bike and rode them one bag at a time to a field. Babies.
People were like digging holes and leaving porn like fucking treasure back in the day. I don't know what it was. Hey, Brian Kowalczyk, I think you were saying striking resemblance when someone said Christina Applegate. Not Christina Applegate. He should take that money and launch a website and call it a day. Juggalette Jen agrees with you, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Just have a website or only Playboy fans or something like that. Yeah, he has to kind of make it a little newer in his own way. I think he would have to. Can we just move on for the ladies segment? You impatient witches. You need to go on other shows and tell them to give you a segment. Let me see. Nobody buys magazines anymore, LMAO. Scores was Ronnie's favorite place. Scores, man. Got a tattoo. Granny, yes. And behind dumpster, says Juggalette Jen. Granny says, whacking it amongst the pines used to be an American pastime. Isn't nature great? This nature is awesome. Nature is great. And then before you know it, whoa, Don's checking in and says, what up, boys? Hey, Don, how you doing, man? What we're doing is we're finishing up the BF Live other news or not so serious news. We're going to do a miserable news history moment, and then we're going to take a piss break. And after the piss break, we will have Cyke Labs content. We will have For the Ladies, and we will have as much content as we can fit in up to the 3 o'clock hour right here on the East Coast of the United States where I'm at. So be patient, ladies. Keep your pants on, and we'll be getting to it really soon. So let's finish this one up. All right, because it is that time for our miserable news history moment. So let's get into it. This is courtesy of our friends Cyke Labs, so we're making our way to it, ladies. So be patient. Keep your pants on. Keep your panties up here. All right. This is where Bob Levy takes us back to the days of the Sirius satellite radio, to the Miserable Men Show, and he attempts to read the news. And part of the fun of this segment, folks, is that whenever Bob mispronounces or missays a word, you type it in as best as you can, and we all have fun with it. So let's do it now, courtesy of Cyke Labs. It's our miserable news history moment right here on BF Live. Take it away, Bob Levy, taking you back to, like I said, February 12th, the year 2008. From Sirius Satellite Radio, it's Bob Levy reading the news.
We can do that if you like, Shirley.
Let's do news, because I know people love the news.
People
wait
to hear what's going on.
You
got to be informed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And now it's time for Miserable Men News with your anchorman, Bob Levy.
Also, let me just remind people coming up, the rest of the Fem 5 and many, many more of your Valentine's Day calls.
Good evening. Here are the news stories I am supposed to read in my moronic manner by Bob Levy.
You surely won. You're right. You said he'd read it.
I told you.
Tiny dinosaur fossil is found in China.
China.
As Petrodockles got it was small.
What?
got a small toothless and had unexpectedly curved toes.
Pair of
Yet
doctors?
scientists welcome their new finds as another piece of puzzle.
Did you say
of
welcoming? Welcoming?
Ancient life. We
Pair of
have
doctors
this.
walked into a barn.
We have this really amazing
What do you
creature.
do when you cross a pickle and a deer? A dildo.
All right, back to the news, please. John.
Sparrow size, which led essentially in the trees.
Are you stupid or something?
Showing us a very new, very interesting side of evolutionary history of those animals, said Alexander W.
Alexander.
A. Kellner
Kellner.
of the National Museum of Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Second story, former Mugabe loyalist expelled Hara Zimbabwe. The ruling party in Zimbabwe on Tuesday expelled a former loyalist who is now trying to upset President Robert Mugabe in March election.
Zimbabwe.
State radio reported. Simba Makani, who announced his candidacy earlier this month, was fired as financee minister in 2002
Not
in
finance,
a disagreement
financing.
over Mugabe over monetary policy.
That is some weird, wild stuff.
Opponents blame Mugabe for his economic meltdown that left Zimbabwe with the world's largest, highest official inflation of 26-700.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
Percent and acute shortages of gasoline, hard currency, food, and the most basic goods. I'm an ignoramus, said Bob.
What's wrong with you?
That's the news.
Hey, you got
Well, it wasn't news to anybody.
Wait, you got one more.
Whoops. Haiti mobs dole out vigilante justice. Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Mobs attacked 2 suspects, kidnappers in Haiti's capital, stoning one to death. Local and U.S. police
They
said Monday.
stunned him to death? I'm sorry.
Stoned
A man blamed for kidnapping in the Port-au-Prince suburb of Pettonville was pummeled with rocks and my jokes and killed last Saturday by neighbors in the seaside site Soli slum, said Artiside Roseman, a Hayden police inspector from Levittown, PA, who oversees the area. Vigilante justice is common in Haiti as
Do you see
corruption.
that word looks like one earlier in the story, Bob? Vigilante?
Yes.
Okay.
And poor policing often led citizens to take laws into their own hands.
Very nice, Bob.
My favorite part. I'm sorry. My favorite part is when he's reading and it sounds like he goes from 45 to 33. When we go to the vigilante.
And there you have it, folks. That was our miserable news history moment right up for today, courtesy of Cyke Labs. Let's check out with some of these chats, and it is exactly 1:30 where I'm at on the East Coast of the United States. Wow. It's almost like I have it timed out and I know what I'm doing, folks. It is exactly halfway through a 3-hour episode of live original content that I like to do here every day that I'm not away from you guys. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to read a couple of these chats. And like I said, we're going to do BF Live Piss Break. We'll do Cyke Labs Content. We'll do For the Ladies. Maybe we'll switch around. I don't know. But we're going to keep the ladies happy. We're going to keep you all happy. Either way, we're going to be here until the 3 o'clock hour right here on the East Coast on BF Live. So let's see. My sister Kathy checks in and says, Hoya, you get the kiss. You get the applause. Hello, hey, big sis. Zimbabwe, says our friend Two Joints. Second story, says Space Steve 75 laughing. Good morning, Kathy from Two Joints. Zimbabwe, says Cyke Clyde. Wee, says our friend Don. Haha, says Cyke Clyde. Brian Kowalczyk says, now he F's up my name on purpose. Full circle. I don't know about that. I don't think he could say your name if he had a gun to his head there, Brian Kowalczyk. I don't think he could do it. I got financy out of it. LOL, Brian from Cyke Clyde. Hoya, you Hoyas from... Everybody,
Nerd.
1, 2, 3. Nerd. How you doing? Good morning to you, lovely nerd. Two Joints says, Space Nerd Hoya. Hey, Space Nerd. Mandy Diff is laughing. Nerd is getting the shout out love from Cyke Clyde. Noid, says our friend Don. Nerd, shout out from Scott Fitzpatrick. Villa Lange, Justice. 2 joints. Mandy Diff, Ryan Kowalczyk, Cyke Clyde, and Space Chief 75. Getting a love in return from Space Nerd. Soburb, I got not Suburb, I got Soburb. Vigilante Justice, our friend Space Chief 75 got. On Esther says Space Nerd, hashtag Hoya. Don getting the love from Space Nerd. Nerd getting the shout out love from Brian Kowalczyk. Hoya on Esther from Space Nerd. Mandy Diff says, Scott, your cat short made my dog stare at the screen. He was about to bark and I turned it fast. Which kind of cat short you got there, buddy?
You know, I can't remember.
Wow, you're like Andrew. You're doing so much you don't even remember what the hell they're talking about. Well, we missed you too, nerd. That's what we were talking about. I feel like a shepherd that's away from his herd when I'm not here, but I'm glad to be back with everybody today. We got Scott, who wasn't with us all last week, and also it's happy to have the crew is back together. The family's reassembled. Nerd getting the love from Ding Dong. Ding Dong, Cyke Clyde, right back from Nerd. Mandy Diff giving the nerd shout out. Mandy Diff giving the Ding Dong shout out. Scott Fitzpatrick getting the love from Space Nerd. Dang Lizard's getting the love from Mandy Diff. Everyone be like corn and be corn, okay?
I like how Scott said last week that he's going to return to BF on Monday because he felt like he was going to skip Friday, you know, and then Monday comes along and we get the message that no BF till Thursday. So.
Oh, boy.
The joke was on you, Scott.
Well, the time was off. You had to wait a couple of days, but I'm glad you're here, buddy. It is Thursday, but we're back. We're going to get back on the horse, and then I'll be here. We'll be here every day, keeping you company, holding it down in the midday, like we do right here on BF Live. So it's time, Scott. I see you're ready for it. He's putting up his thing for the bathroom. So, folks, it's about 2.5 minutes. I'll see you on the other side of this piss break for more fun on the other side. Like I said, Cyke Labs content, for the ladies content, and much, much more. Right after this, in 2.5 minutes. But right now, I think I need a piss break. See you on the other side, folks, for more fun.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
I'm back from touching my pee-pee. I was going to call this segment pee-pee touching time, but I thought that might have other connotations to it, so I decided to go with piss breaks.
Yeah,
Bobby
it definitely does have other connotations to it for sure.
Very good.
Don't want to do it. Don't do it.
Using all of our fancy words here today for BF Live Stream Show 173. It's a Thursday. You might let's see that I called it a Tuesday show. But it's actually Thursday, and that's what happens when you're off a couple of days. But I'm so happy to be back with all you guys. I feel like I said, I'm outside of my shell. I feel like I'm not where I belong when I'm not with my chat family. So I love you all, and let's keep having fun. Now, hang in there. We're going to do Cyke Labs content. We're going to do For the Ladies and whatever else we can get to in the next whatever time we have left, like hour and a half, folks. So let's keep going. Let's do it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, you know, Bobby Friend, I have to say something. There's one thing I noticed this week so far.
Yeah.
This show really gets me going. Like it keeps me going through the day.
Yeah.
If I don't have this show to come on,
oh,
I'm snoozing by fucking noon.
You guys are so awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bobby. And that's even higher praise out of you, my friend, because you do enough shows that you don't have to blow smoke up my ass. So, and I know you can come up with other things to say. So thank you, buddy. And the fact that people missed me and missed this, it just means so much to me. So thank you, man. I appreciate you saying that, buddy. I love doing it. You know I love doing this shit ever since I've been doing it with you. So you know that. So let's keep doing it. Scott's back from touching his wiener, right? How'd that go, Scott?
Got a black eye?
No, it's just a shadow.
Oh, okay.
Get out of everything there. Like,
good old shadow. Scott said that's why I wear my sunglasses all the time, right there.
I think it's a shadow.
Yeah, it's a shadow.
Well, it's shadow, and I think that screen's playing, and I think your face is acting like a green screen shot, Scott. I think maybe you're absorbing some of the color from your. Yeah. Maybe if you change your screen, right. I don't know. But Bobby Nick's got the new fancy lighting. Maybe not so much. I don't know. Looks like you got punched in the eye. Well, I'm sorry. The BF Live studio makeup, the makeup girl didn't show today, Scott. But I'll take care of you better tomorrow when you show for other shows.
I think the mustache has moved, Bobby Nick.
That's it, really? Oh my god!
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You have like the Hitler thing going on.
Yeah, the Hitler thing going on for a while. He still has the Hitler thing going on, but yeah, maybe.
There you go. Look at that. I don't see no shadows now. You don't know black eye now. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Sunglasses are good.
Well, I'm so happy to be back here with you. I'm so happy to have cool people like Cyke, Clyde in the chat, and Ding Dong everybody, and the lovely ladies submitting stuff for me for the ladies segment. So let's do it. Let's get on with it. Let's do it and get into it. Bobby, Nick, and Scott, you know what time it is, right? It's time for
Cyke.
Cyke.
Cyke Labs Content segment right here on BF Live. I am so proud to be the home of Cyke Labs Content. And like I always like to tell you, that Cyke Labs Content link is constantly running throughout the duration of BF Live. Click on Cyke Labs and watch these at your leisure, and subscribe while you're over there. So let's get on to our first thing of Cyke Lab. I'm looking for my Cyke Lab little thing so I can put that up. There that is. So what I'd like to do? I like to take you back for a couple and show you some of the greatest from Cyke Labs, and then I'll show you the newest thing from Cyke Labs right here. So let's take you back a little bit. Let's go back a couple. And I have seen a few of these. Even when I was off, I was keeping in tune with the latest coming out from Cyke Labs. So some of these new ones, I can't wait to show for the first time right here on BF Live. But let's take you back for some of these right now on Cyke Labs Content. Let's take you back to a little, of course, it's Bob Levy. Little preacher boy Bob Levy, for those you might have much.
Could you maybe give me a Bible verse?
Oh, that doesn't mean
interpret it or something?
Yeah, could you preach for us and then tell us what it is you mean?
I'm biblical. Both ways.
Could you, Duffy? Could you? In your own words.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Well, there's a verse. There's a verse. You want him to preach?
Yeah.
Get up and preach. Get up and preach.
Yeah, go ahead. Stand up right where you are.
Some ever there more Gabriel say the me I the more words in this unsorrows.
This sounds like actual Bob talk though.
Shout the son of man.
Children of the Corn kid.
Children of the Corn.
Okay.
Mario Bosco.
In your own word, tell us what this means.
Bosco?
Means just what it says.
Don't
Means
yell
just
it
what
to
it says.
us. Tell us what that means. I've never read the Bible, let's pretend, and I don't understand that type of language.
Well, why I'm streaming is the Bible definition of preaching is Isaiah 58:1. It says, "Cry aloud, spare not, lift up your voice like a trumpet."
Duffy, do you understand what you just said? Could you put into your own words what you just said?
Yeah, I know what it means, but I just can't.
Please let him speak. Yes.
Means well, I know what it means, but it's just hard to understand. Awesome. But you got to realize that the prophets were out there saying, "Thus saith the Lord," and they didn't even know who it was. They didn't understand what they were saying.
And there you go.
I so remember that kid.
You remember that kid? Yeah, and being on Oprah and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look who's here, everybody. You ask and he shows up. It's Deadpool.
Wow, Deadpool.
Thank you, Deadpool. You guys are so awesome to me. Welcome back, BF. Missed you in my afternoons. Well, I'm sorry, and I hope to only have you. I miss you, when I have to go away, only on occasion. But I'm dedicated to being here Monday through Friday, every day. You know that. Thank you, Deadpool. Deadpool's getting the love from Mandy Diff. Oh my God, says our friend Don. Don says, "Cyke rules, LOL." Aunt Esther says, "Oh my God," and she's laughing at this. Hoya Deadpool from Tiffany, Washington. Space Chief 75 says, "Yep, sounds like Bob." Yeah, exactly. It sounds like some I don't know. Space Nerd says it's seamless. Deadpool, thank you for the most generous $9.99 super sticker.
Yeah.
Thank you, Deadpool. Thanks for saying that you miss me in your afternoons. And thank you for the $9.99 super sticker, my generous friend. Don says, "Oh, wake up, white people. Wake up, white people." Uncle Jack is shouting out Deadpool. Cyke, Levy will divorce you again. Daddy Deadpool, says Juggler Jen. Thanks, Don from Cyke Clyde. Daddy Deadpool, she meant to say. Cute Deadpool, said my sister Kathy Linder. Hi, Cavity from Tiffany, Washington. Cyke Clyde, now we know what Bob looked like when he was 8, says the Space Nerd. And she shouts out my sister Kathy as we continue with more fun Cyke Clyde content right here on BF Live. This is for Nerd and for the Mike Morse fans. Let's take a little musical break as part of our Cyke Labs content. Here's a little Mike Morse. Mike Morse.
Oh, that's so nice. This one's going out to Bob Levy.
Bob's on a new drug, so we won't have to choke. Drink a quart of Absolute, snort a line of coke. Bob's on a new drug.
That's not a thing. Boss verse ain't a thing.
He don't care that he can't read or write or spell. He's no longer nervous or drunk the whole day through. He's a heavily sedated and medicated Jew. Medicated Jew.
Very nice.
That's right, taking you back to the miserable end days, courtesy of our friend Cyke Labs. That's right, Bob's on a new drug. BF Live, Cyke Labs content segment right here. Let's see. Let's get on to another one here. Lawyer Bob. How about this one? Let's get on to some of the newer stuff on Cyke Labs. All right, I like to shit a brick when I saw this, guys. I don't know how many of you saw this or you didn't see it. I don't think, hopefully many of you didn't see it, but you're not going to believe this one. This is Bob Levy being interviewed on the news on Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live. Check this out, people.
Dave Rowe knows all too well how it feels to have his home broken into.
Yeah, and see, that's what the problem was. Because I heard him first. I said, hold on. I said, hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Look at this shit. Bobby Nick. Does that not look good?
And
Look at this shit.
Because then I start to taste. I say, and then I start to smell them. So it's like the smell it tastes like other. So I knew something was wrong. I knew something special about it. So
what did you do when you heard the intruder?
I went upstairs. I had to run, and I had to do what that little girl. What's that little girl? Either Holocaust. She had Ed had to wait. Freight Beverly. And Freight. That's that hiding entertainment. I had to get up the stairs. So he asked how much rhythm. One of your Holocaust said, "Doom, do, doom. Big, I have to almost beatbox up in the closet. A boom, boom. I put it, boom. But I couldn't do it yet because I couldn't die. I got caught tomorrow. So I'm just a little sugar as all that is.
Yeah, at least you got out.
That was called News Interview with Bob Levy from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs during our Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live. Okay, and I'm gonna take you. I know that he made a Jim Florentine 1 and 2 video. I'm gonna show number 2, Clyde Cyke, and shout out to Jim Florentine and Bob Levy. Did you guys see that Jim Florentine was on the Out of the Coffin with Bob the other day?
I did see that.
I missed that one.
I've seen it, yeah.
I kind of called that in my travels and everything. I caught a little bit of it. I didn't catch the whole thing, but shout out to it. It was a fun interview and all. But yes, what do you get when you mix Bob Levy and Jim Florentine? You get this from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs for our Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live. Take it away, Bob Florentine.
Everywhere I go, I got a problem. I go to my bank the other day, right? I've been there 10 years. I just try to cash a check. I put my license in the checking account. A woman's like, "Oh, you have a debit card?"
There you go. There you go.
No.
There's Bob Florentine right there. Hey, Bob, what you done? Come up with your own act, you fucking hack. Why you got to put my face on my act? Your face on my act. Come up with your own fucking act, you motherfucker. Let's go.
Oh. You might want to get one. I'm good. Well, you could use the right to identification if you have it. I go, oh, really? Okay, good. So when I get on a plane on Monday, I'd be just showing my debit card to go on the plane. No. Okay. Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. If I get pulled over by a cop, I can just show my debit card, right? No, I go, you know what? Actually, my nephew's 20, wants to go drink at a bar. So I'll just get my debit cards and go drink. It's like, you're being unreasonable. Like, you sorted this shit, okay? Where can I use this for identification? Like, well, in here. I go, that's it. Well, you wouldn't have to take your license out of your wallet. I go, wasn't that fucking tough? It slipped right out. Did I tell you to grab one end, me grab the other, and we fucking yank it out? Got what going on? I don't think so. So now I try to diffuse the situation. I go, look, miss, I got a credit card with a $5,000 limit. I don't need your debit card. She just stops. She goes, you never know, sir. They don't take credit cards everywhere. I go, really? My friend was just out jogging the other night. He saw a hooker on a street corner. She had one of those squares on her iPhone. She ran his credit card right there and gave him a blowjob in the bushes. So I think if a prostitute's going to take a credit card on her street corner, I'm going to be okay at the little mom and pop store tomorrow. That's a true story. I'm going to start jogging tomorrow. I didn't know it was that easy.
And there you go. Bob Florentine from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. You know, guys, I used to make a joke about that saying, one day, like homeless people or people on the streets are going to have phones because, the ready excuse now is I don't have cash on me, Scott, right? If you see a homeless person, I don't have cash. And I said, you know what? One day, some of these homeless people are going to get enterprising, and now they're talking about prostitutes in that bit, kind of talking about prostitutes having it on their phone.
Be paying them prostitutes of Canadian Tire coins.
Exactly. It kind of fits in what we were talking about earlier. On Esther says, looks like a young Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan. Oh yeah, Jen. Okay. Not Piers Brosnan. Okay, folks. Well, that's all I got for you today. That was let's get on to some other fun stuff because that was Cyke Labs.
Psych.
That's right. And I will remind you once again that the Cyke Labs YouTube link is constantly running throughout the entirety of this show. Go click on that, hook a brother up with a like, share, and subscribe over there on Cyke Labs and watch all of the fun stuff I don't even have time to show you right here on BF Live. Watch that at your leisure by clicking and subscribing to Cyke Labs. All right, folks. Well, they've been clamoring for it. Get your mops ready. Get your buckets ready. Ladies, pull up close to your screen because it's finally your time. It's time, and no other show does this for you, so I hope you appreciate me and love me, because now it's time to do this, not for me, not for Scott, not for Bobby Nick. It's for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bringing all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave in every single frame. Just for the ladies, we're playing this game. The Cyke stuff needs to be shorter so we see more juicy memory just for you and me. BF likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, everything he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
That's right. My For the Ladies segment brings all the ladies to the yard.
I gotta ask Scott. Did you notice yourself in there, Scott? You're kind of.
Yeah, because Scott hasn't really been on BF Live too many times since I've been doing For the Ladies segment. Have you, Scott?
No.
You are in that intro, my friend.
I said there watching, didn't even see myself.
Ah, well,
we're all three of us are in there.
Well, don't worry. We count you as firmly heterosexual, Scott. But pay more attention at the end of this segment. I'll run it one more time. But right now, it's not for me. It's not for you. It's time to do For the Ladies. So this is for all my ladies out there. No, I don't see no other shows out there doing anything for the ladies. So I'll take all due credit. Let's see. Juggalette Jen, it was a gay monkey. Heck yes, says Space Nerd. She's ready. Brian Kowalczyk says the world is about to get 1% more wet. Stacey Allen says, oh, yeah, home from the gym just in time. Yay. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Let's see who else is saying. Wahoo, says Mrs. Rob the Dog, Mr. Saul. For the Lady, says Cyke Clyde. Stacey Allen, I was worried you would miss it. This show sucks. Wait a minute. See, no matter what I do, I piss off the other half of the crowd. Aunt Esther's throwing out the love. Beef Live, abs steak over. BF love juicy man meat. That's not true. I repeat, not true. Don is DVRing this segment daily, says our friend Live Ween. Scott has his guns out. Yeah, Scott, I noticed that, bro. I noticed that when you were stretching back.
Just taking it easy.
Whoa. See? I already had juicy man meat here for you, Stacy, but did you appreciate it? No, you didn't. So I had to do a special segment. Oh, yeah, Scotty, says Space Nerd. Somebody noticed the gun show going on. No extra admission ticket. This is getting put out of hand. Put of hand. Play it again. No, I'll play it at the end. Smart Man BF Live. He was too focused on the abs, says Stacey Allen. Oh, that's why you didn't see the face. No, I think Scott.
Actually, I don't let my eyes focus on things that I don't want to see.
I'm pretty good at that too, Scott.
So I know there's a guy there, but I'm not. I'm just kind of looking away in a way.
Look away from the penis. Do not look directly into the penis. Do not like the sun, right? Oh, hey, ladies from the lovely K Rio checking in. It's time for Kate. It's time, Kate from Space Nerd. Cricket says done. See, now I'm going to get it from the other half of my demographic there, you guys. So let me see. Fuck, Don's not wrong. It is fucking Cricket. Son of a bitch. Nice. I tune out and listen, then slip in the DMs after this segment. And Space Nerd said that's not a bad mood. As I get onto my first piece of content, and I didn't go out and look for any of this. This is provided to me by and for the ladies. So here comes your first P. Well, LOL BP. I'm in a doctor's office that's playing TLC, and Soldier Boy, tell him. Soldier Boy, tell him. Get up and dance, says Space Nerd. All right, here we go. Here's our first bit of content for the ladies. It's not for me. It's not for you. Scott, avert your eyes, and all heterosexual men, avert your eyes. It's not for me. It's not for you. It's for the ladies. See, I'm drinking water.
But you got no confidence like me. When they wanna run around.
All right, that's enough of that one. That's enough of that one.
Reaction.
Look, see? I got juicy man meat right here. I don't need no no stinking videos. Terry Nee checks in. Kate Rio said, I almost forgot to pick up my kids right now because I'm so distracted. And Space Nerd's laughing at that. See? Terry Nee is throwing out the pickle and the homo love. New Girl checks in and says, tuned in just in time. Hello, New Girl.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look, as well as Articulate John. There you go. So see, I told you it's not for me. It's not for you. It's for the ladies. Stacey Allen says, he can dip into my pool anytime. Yeah. We know what you mean by pool too there, Stacey Allen. Hi-oh. We know what you mean. Thank you. I'm not, see, I put these in a couple days ago, so. Oh, see you here going on now, guys. Listen, son of a bitch, they're already starting. F yeah, Stacy. Kathy says LOL to Kate. I like him, says Space Nerd. Aunt Esther's got the bug eyes going. Yeah, you did, New Girl. I'm drowning. Can this hunk save me? I'm not sure. Not sure if he can do that. Let's see. He'll save Kate. Hey, Daddy Scott from New Girl. Why did you just dox me? I'm sorry, that was Terry Nee home video. Oh, Mrs. Rob the Doll, Mr. Saul, she's satisfied, and she says, hey, New Girl. MSIP checks in and says, can't chat as much anymore, but I just wanted to say that I can't stop laughing every time BF says, Mrs. Dog Molester Saul. I've been listening this whole time, though, and enjoying everything, as always. Thank you, MSIP. That's what's up. Enjoy me any way you can. You're still a part of the chat family. Hanging out, MSIP. Perfect timing, New Girl from our friend Don. MSIP, glad you can pop in. Love ya. What up, New Girl from Juggalette Jen? Hey, Space Nerd from MSIP. Brian Kowalczyk says, of course, New Girl shows up now. Oh my God. Bob Levy shows up and says, dog running with BF gang. Life is good. Bob, I'm sorry that you showed up for this particular part of BF Live because it's not for me. It's not for Bobby, Nick, or Scott, or even you, my friend. I'm in the middle of my segment called For the Ladies. This is where I show juicy man meat for my female demographic right here on BF Live. I've been enjoying the good weather and walking those dogs. New Girl says, hey, y'all, nice to be back in the chat with y'all. I haven't seen you in a minute there, New Girl. Yeah, Bob, it's Beef Live now, says Space Nerd. Not only fan Jed says whoop whoop. And hey, Bob Levy getting the love from Space Chief 75. Stacey Allen says, Bob loves this segment. Don't be fooled by his masculine persona. I don't know about that. Whoop, let me see.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say it. Stacey Allen said it. Where's Gino? She would enjoy this. Don't use my picture again, Bob Levy says. I'm sorry, Bob. I thought you said I could use your pics and video of you, being sexy at your pool. I'm sorry. Lest anyone thought that was Bob Levy at Bob Levy's pool in the summertime. All right, ladies. Well, like I said, it's not for me. It's not for Scott or Bobby Nick. It's for the ladies. So here goes another piece of content for my lovely female demographic, who I appreciate very much right here on BF Live. Here you go, ladies. This is for you. All right, there you go. That's enough of that. Hey, Bob, you wonder how to get those washboard abs too, like the ladies? I don't know. Don't care as much about that one, right? All right. Oh, my God. Kate's forgetting picking up her children from school. She says, I'm burning up over here. Uncle Jack, at first, Uncle Jack asks, hey, Levyverse, how's Tom Gully doing? I'm familiar with their jealousy relationship, and Levyverse says, mind your business, Jack. Mind your own fucking business. New Girl, I appreciate the dad bods, too. Don says, what if they have a fire? They will burn those shaved boobies. Terry Nee says, BF loves editing these. I don't edit them at all. Matter of fact, I don't even want them in my algorithm. I have the ladies provide them for me. Levyverse says, a jealous Jack show. How you doing over there? Jealous of Tom Gully, Bob's best new friend. I got a dad bod, says Uncle Jack. Hell nah, says Uncle Jack. And New Girl says, Space Nerd, nothing better than a thick man. Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, Bobby Nick, this segment isn't for you, and it's not for Scott or for me. It's for the ladies. That's what we're doing right here on BF Live. Right. For the ladies, because I'm very happy to have a female demographic here on BF Live, and I'm a people pleaser, so I like to do things to keep everybody happy. So it's not for me. It's not for you. It's for the ladies. Like here. See this? That's not photographed at all. Videographed, and that's me and Chris Abels. So that's not enough. Scott's showing his arms over here. That's not enough. He's got the new girl thing. He's repping new girl. As I continue with this segment right here,
I think Scott sunk down a little bit. What the hell?
I think he was trying to show new girl, trying to show off her thing a little bit. All right. Well, once again, and I know they had to wait for it. It's not for me. It's not for you. It's for the ladies content segment right here on BF Live. Take it away. He's got wood. This guy's got wood. He's got wood. He's playing with his wood. All right, that's enough of that. Yes, we're gonna get a copyright on that. Jake will tell me I get a copyright on that, but it's not for me, Jake, and it's not for you either. It's for the ladies content segment here we're doing.
I think the Amish build them better.
Hot Amish guys. Uncle Jack says, Stacey Allen, save it for my first annual Miss Jack beauty contest. You can do that in the talent portion of the contest. My sister, holy shit. My sister Kathy says he has lots of wood to play with. Not creepy at all when your sister's commenting. LOL, you can see my comment on the screen. Wait a minute. Oh shit. So you doxed yourself, Stacey Allen. This was submitted by Stacey Allen because once again, I'm not showing up and looking for this. It's not showing up in my algorithm. New girl says, not me having mute on TV because it sounds like I'm watching Skinamax. Did sound kind of pornish there. Yeah, I'm always hewing buildings up directly from the forest. I plunged my toilet the other day shirtless. That kind of counts. Picture it didn't happen. There's a lot of ladies to please, says Cyke Clyde, says Juggler Jen. Space Chief 75, I knew it. That's who that was, says the Space Nerd. And Brian Kowalczyk, that's hot, says Space Nerd. All right, I think I have one more piece, you guys. So hang in there, all my heterosexual men that don't really like this segment. But it's not for me, and it's not for you, and it's not for heterosexual men. It's for the ladies and maybe some gay men. Right here on BF Live. So here's the last piece of content, ladies. Thank you to all my lovely ladies for being part of the BF Live chat family. You know I love and appreciate you all. And no one else takes care of the ladies than BF Live right here. So let's do it. Here's your last piece. It's not for me. It's not for you. It's for the ladies.
Here's my...
Not that one. Uh-oh. This guy is putting horseshoes on a horse.
I feel like a donkey show is getting ready to start.
Oh shit, yeah, right. What's this leading to, Scott? Yeah, this is Tom Gully. He lives down in the Texas area. So yeah, that's Tom Gully. That's why Bob likes him, Uncle Jack. Because he's really hot. This is what was under that yellow shirt that he was wearing earlier.
Right. Hey.
The Levy horse.
I think it started over again. I wasn't keeping track. Were you guys?
I believe it started over.
All right, so that's quite enough then. Let's see. Kate Rio said, he's hot, but all the smell of the horse shit on him is a turn off. Waver checks in. My friend Waver checks in and says, free licks. What's up, Waver? How you doing, buddy? I clipped my toenails this morning. Does that count, says Dream Man. I don't know. Let's check with the judges. Judges, does clipping your own toenails count? Nope, judges say no. Haha, Jack from Cyke Clyde. Hit the like button like my friend Waver says. Space Nerd says, a man helping animals is hot. Fuck, I got to start working out again, says Uncle Jack. On Esther says, I bet he hung like a horse too, honey.
A Levy horse.
Ooh, a Levy horse. I like that. He's hung like a Levy horse. Space Nerd says, at Kate Rio, how are you so close to him? Lucky. Stacey Allen says, it's so sweet that he cares for animals. Get out of here with that bullshit. This has been a little excessive. See, I got the ladies complaining when I'm showing all the bikini report. Now I got the dudes complaining. That's what happens when you're a people pleaser. You can't please anybody. Let's see. Right, Stacy, says Space Nerd. He must work out, says Don. Uncle Jack says, that definitely was Tom Gully. He was shoeing a Levy horse. Kate Rio says, that Space Nerd. I would imagine so, right? Cyke says, Terry, I know, right? I need Stacy's segment to be shorter for Cyke's content. Waver shouts me out and he says, hey to me, Scott, Bobby, Nick, and Uncle Jack. So, Waver?
Hell yeah.
There's Waver getting love back. And Five Finger Jen Punch says, don't worry, Uncle Jack, that Tom Gully ain't shit. And BK says, mix it up, BF. Oh, maybe. Okay. Well, then I'd have to do it as one segment because I see what you're saying. I don't know. The ladies might protest there, Scott. Oh, he's saying that I should make it like guy girl or something. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could do that. Well, but that's the whole point of this segment, guys. And Scott, pay close attention, buddy, because I'm about to play the bumper for the end of it because it wasn't for me, Scott, and it wasn't for you. It might have been for Bob and Uncle Jack, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't for you. This was for the ladies. As soon as I find it, I'll click it. Here it goes. Pay attention. Everybody look for themselves in the Dabbleverse because many of the people in the Dabbleverse are in here. And shout out to the lovely Stacey Allen, Space Nerd, Mandy Diff, and all you great ladies in the chat who contribute to this segment. And this was created by Stacey Allen, Scott. So if you see anything in it that you don't like or agree with, you can blame Stacey Allen because this was for the ladies.
Slow down and real. Let's take it nice and easy. Bringing all the heat. Making hearts go crazy. You know what they crave. And every single frame. Just for the ladies. We're playing this game. The Cyke stuff needs to be shorter so we see more juicy memory just for you and me. BF likes it more than anyone else. He's loving every second, everything he melts. Ladies gather around, the show's just begun. So for you, we're having our fun.
Ha ha ha! Oh, look, Bobby Nick went away. Wait, Bob, what are you doing? There he is. You know you can't, bro. If you, Scott, what did you think?
I thought I looked like Nick Ricada.
Oh shit!
Maybe a little bit.
Hey, April, what you doing later there, April? Oh my goodness!
I did not notice none of them faces that last time.
See, that's how heterosexual he is, and now he didn't even notice his damn self. So yeah, Scott, you see, you're there holding the dog. You were there a couple times in there. So that goofy and wonderful Stacey Allen made that. That's awesome. And that wasn't for me or you. That was for the ladies.
She's my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
That's right. They make it not such a sausage party right here on BF Live on the daily. Space Nerd says Beef Live brings all the ladies to the yard. He knows what's up. Uncle Jack says 5 Finger Death Punch Jen. I know that, but my Bobby Beefcake is really dreamy and easily distracted. Space Nerd says Brian Kowalczyk, you get that. You have you get that. You have women making sandwiches. Oh, that's right. BF making babies over here, says Brian Kowalczyk. Terry Nee says Gullyverse now on the Levyverse. Gullyverse and Mossverse ain't a thing. Boobalet Jen, says Brian Kowalczyk, you guys get the bikini report. Now they're counting everything. I think I've created a monster, Scott and Bobby Nick. You know, because I thought I was doing something nice for the ladies, and I thought they would go, you know what, BF? No one else shows any ladies content on any of these shows that we do. Thank you, but no. What do I get? I get percentages over here. I'm getting nitpicky over here.
Well, you also get the do right fucking now, BF. We want to see it now.
Exactly. That's what I get for trying to please ladies. We have a new name showing up in the chat. Rob, my aunt is 2 months pregnant with my kid Saul. Says, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, my Nogas. Well, thank you for that. And let's see.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
Well, you know.
I was raised by a gay man.
We know. Thank you. Have a good day. Rob, my aunt is 2 months pregnant with my kid Saul. A new screen name. Fire, says Boobalette Jen. Boo Stacy. Space Nerd says, thank you, BF Live Bobby. Live Ween says, Uncle Jack, do 4 legs and sincerely, your personal trainer. So any ladies want to exchange numbers? Brian is willing to creep up in your DMs.
Right. He's playing it right.
He is. He's like, he got him all worked up, and he's like, he's not showing any hate or anything, right?
You actually got them all worked up, BF, and now the guys are trying to take advantage, of that.
Well, that is true. That is true.
Got them all lubed up, and they just
Uncle
take
Jack
over.
says, Attenzione. Deadpool has countered Dave Daffler's bid of $500 with a $600 bid, and I believe that's.
Holy shit!
They were alluding to, I believe there's a mug auction going off, and the benefits
There
will
is.
be benefiting Tiff's family.
Uh-huh.
That's my understanding.
That is awesome.
Boobalette Jen says that Chris Abel is smoking hot. Really? Is it?
Chris fucking Abel?
The one and only. The phone's blowing up after this segment, says Space Nerd. BF is bricked up now. You're not wrong. I'm glad I'm not doing soulful horoscope readings because it would be hard to get to my crystal balls for that there, Terry Nee. Get past the pickle. Live Ween says, Uncle Jack Tiff watched. This is getting insane. I'm the 39th like, says Jenny from the block. Deadpool is getting the devil horns from our friend Don. Kathy Linder says, great job, Stacy. Space Nerd says, ooh, thanks for the buzzkill. But the song said it was more for BF than anyone. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. And BF likes it and all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. That's what, see? I take hits. That's what I get. Brian Kowalczyk is getting the shout out love from Stacy. Thanks, Kathy Linder from Stacy Allen. BF Live, I appreciate you. I am all lady content. See? So Bob is telling you that you don't need no fancy videos or anything when you watch Bob on Out of the Coffin daily right before BF Live. You just go over and check out Bob. He ain't showing none of this stuff over there. He's all the lady content you need daily at 10 a.m. daily East. I'm not all are as lucky as you, Rev. Jenny from the block says, fuck yeah, you are Levyverse. Uncle Jack says, and a certain tall Texan Levyverse. Terry Nee checks in with a most generous $2 super chat and says, for the pickle and come and making it stop. All right, we got you. See, I take it both ways. That's what I say. If everyone is equally unhappy, then I guess I'm doing my job right if I'm not satisfying anyone. Easy there, Uncle Jack says Levyverse. Easy over there with the whole Tom Gully thing. Right, Bob? What do they need more than Bob's videos? That's right, for him to be hot. Levyverse is sexy AF. Brian Kowalczyk says Levy and I are related, and you know where you were in 1978, Bob. Space Nerd says, Bobby Nick, yeah, these guys have revved up the women. They are revved up. Mm-hmm. That's Rob's Aunt Gay's. That's Rob's aunt guy. Sounds cute, says Mrs. Rob the dog. That's resolved. Also, Hoya and good morning from our friend Dream Man checking in. Bob just transitioned, says our friend Don. Mandy Dev is shouting out to Levyverse. Live Ween says, when I adore both Space Nerd and Stacy Allen, I wish to express that I did not grant them permission to use my video footage of me. My dyslexic single idiot minuscule lawyer will be cease and desisting. Is this true, Vince? Did you enjoy watching that?
I'd rather look at a big black cock.
Well, I'm not showing that here on BF Live. Let's see. Live Ween says, Space Nerd says, Live Ween we will pay your restitution. Absurations, Space Nerd. 100%. Uncle Jack says, Live Ween, I'm going to sue these ladies for not using my image or likeness. All right. Well, let's get on some other fun stuff right here. Deadfool says, is it over? I had to go do something manly. Grunt, fart, and hit something with a wrench. Yes, it is over. You can come back. You don't have to avert your eyes anymore. Live Ween checks in and says, I owe BF Oxygen. Welcome back, pal. I'm doing my best to get back on it. I'm keeping up with the chat as I do right here on BF Live. All right, guys. Well, that was a lot of fun. I ran it, the bumper in the beginning and the end. But what do you say we get on some other fun stuff? We haven't done this in a minute. There's always some interesting holidays or something we should be celebrating on the National Day calendar. So why don't we do the National Day Hey Hey?
3, 2, 1.
That's right, folks. Today is, get my banners. Today is October 24th, 2024. It's, what is it? It's 10/24/24 if you write it out numerically. It is a Thursday right here on BF Live. Thanks for everybody for joining me here every day on BF Live. Hit that like, share, and subscribe to BF Live. Thanks for all the great super chats and all the fun and support and everybody telling me how much you missed the show and you need it in your afternoon. I'm back, folks, and I ain't leaving again anytime soon. So let's do this. Let's take this down and let's do the National Day calendar. Let's check out these holidays and celebrations today, guys. We haven't done this every show. So today for October 24th, we have it's National Bologna Day or Bologna Day, whatever way you say that. And it's National Food Day. It always seems like it's National Food Day on the national calendar, doesn't it, Bob?
Right. Some kind of food.
We always talk about food on the National Day calendar. So rather than it being, we have a specific food and we have National Food Day.
Right.
How can we celebrate National Bologna Day? Scott, you and I have talked about in the past how when we were younger, we used to like to fry the bologna. Did you not say that in the past?
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I got a picture right here as my background of fried bologna.
Holy shit. Wait a minute.
I'm prepared.
That's why we call him the prop master.
Scott, is that actually your fried bologna or
you're just happy to see me?
That's not yours.
Or you're just happy to see him?
Do you like your bologna with tomato?
Look at this guy. The prop master's got multiple bologna sandwiches.
With egg and cheese? Fried with egg and cheese bologna?
Scott, you must have done research, my friend, because I didn't even tell you that I was going to do the National Day calendar.
Yeah, I looked ahead, man.
There you go. Well, that's what I like. I like a guy that does a little show prep, and that's why he's the prop master, and it's National Bologna Day on the National Day calendar. It says each year on October 24th, people across the nation make a sandwich to participate in National Bologna Day. This would be a good day to have a bologna sandwich for lunch. Hashtag National Bologna Day. Sometimes this specialty meat is spelled Baloney, since that's how many people pronounce it. However, the more common spelling is Bologna. That's because it originated in the city of Bologna, Italy. This type of sausage is similar to the Italian mortadella. The finely ground pork or beef combination is smoked and cured. In Italy, bologna, or bologna, whatever way you say it, includes a variety of spices not found in American bologna. In fact, in the United States, regulations require that American bologna to be finely ground without visible lard pieces. It hardly resembles anything found in Italy. It can also be made from chicken, turkey, venison, or soy protein. Scott, we used to talk about, like, when I was younger and we were like between meals, or maybe you didn't have a meal that night or whatever, we would get the bologna out of the fridge, put it in the frying pan, and what would it do, buddy? The first thing when you put it in the pan, what it does?
Mix that bubble unless you.
It makes that cool-ass bubble, and then you got to stab it with a fork, right? Like a psycho. You got to get that thing out of there, right? So, yeah, Bob, I'm assuming you have bologna up in Canada, too. We always like to talk about.
Oh, hell yeah.
But they don't call it we don't call this like Canadian bologna or look, me and Scott said the same thing. Canadian bologna, right?
Nope. There's I think bologna is universal. So
are you a fan of the bologna?
Oh hell yeah. I like to put it on sandwiches, fucking fry the shit. Yeah, it's all
Hey
good.
honey, why don't you make me a bologna sandwich over there? I like to say bologna sandwich.
I remember I remember getting the big chunks of bologna like that aren't even cut.
Yeah.
Just cutting like a big chunk off and just eating it like a hunk of meat, you know.
I got a total mental picture of you doing that, bro. Just eating sausages. Sausage. So like we all see Bob, we all eat it like we slice it up and fry it in a pan, but my dude over here just like straight eating it off the thing.
Chaw.
Our friend Brian Kowalczyk says he's a Taylor ham man. I think that's kind of a regional term. I think New Jersey people call like the ham like a Taylor ham or whatever. So I know that's a regional term. Fried bologna was the best, says our friend Terry Nee.
Hell yeah.
Live Ween says, Deadpool, thank you so much for what you did. It's super amazing. Not a fans Jen says fried bologna sandwich with tomato? ? Well, that was one of the ones that Scott offered in his pictures. Fried bologna pepperoni tits over here. Oh, I would like pepperoni, but I don't know if I want a bologna nipple there, Don. It's one big sausage, says our friend Dream Man. Brian Kowalczyk says it's best with a fried egg, ciabatta, and spicy ketchup. That's how he enjoys his bologna. Spawn checks back in and says, I want to black girls so I can be the cream of the Oreo. Does that constitute as a sandwich? Yes, I think it technically does, Spawn. Spawn is getting the shout out love from Space Nerd. It is a sandwich, Spawn says Space Nerd. That's awesome what Deadpool did, says our friend Don. Spawn says, did I ever tell you that I got on an airplane from Pittsburgh to Dallas just to experience a black woman? Damn, you was dedicated to that ass. I didn't know you did that. You're like,
I would call that what are those cookies? An Oreo cookie.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to be the cream in a sister Oreo cookie. Look, there goes Spawn flying to get that ass. Terry Nee says bologna, mustard, 2 slices of white bread. Why got to be white, Terry Nee? More info, Spawn, from our friend Brian Kowalczyk. Newfie steak, like a Newfoundlander or a Newfie steak. I never heard of Newfie steak, Bobby Nick.
Newfie steak, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you haven't heard of it either? I thought it was another Canadian thing.
I mean, I've never been up to Newfoundland. I don't know. Maybe it has made its way here, but I've never heard of that specifically.
You know what'll mess up a good bologna sandwich? So I know you guys have had to run into this. When you run into a bologna bone, I call it a bologna bone. There's like a little slither of
You're reminded
bone or something. Yeah, and you get it in your teeth.
Yes. And it reminds you of everything reminds you of everything you're eating, and then my mind goes backwards up to the processing, Scott.
That's your sandwich, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's a bone, and then my mind thinks backwards, and I always told you I don't like thinking about the origins of my food when I eat it. So yeah,
Took your bologna experience up.
Yeah, when you bite that one bone, you can't fool yourself that you're not eating just ground up random meats.
Well, hold on, Bobby Fan, I got to ask, do you
buddy.
like chicken, like on the bone?
Yeah, I eat chicken. Yeah, that's one of my food groups there, Bobby Nick. Yes.
Doesn't that remind you, like every time you bite into it, you kind of hitting bone?
Wow, now you're gonna fuck them. You fuck that. Now you fuck chicken up for me, Bobby Nick. 'Cause I never thought about it before. Now my teeth grind against the bone. Now I'm gonna be thinking about you and how's all the chicken. I guess I'm a savage in some ways and not in some others. I guess is the best way to say that, Bobby Nick. Space Nerd says it's a childhood thing. Bologna, American cheese, mayo, and white bread. And yeah, you're right. I do attach it more to my childhood memories, Scott. I'm the same way.
I just ate them a couple of nights ago. It's usually a thing.
Did you?
Whenever you're trying to save a couple of bucks or something, and you have bologna for one day. But I just had a couple of days ago. But I don't enjoy bologna. I only eat it when I have to, and I put so much mustard on it and
really
everything to drown that bologna. Make it taste
See,
different.
I actually enjoy bologna.
Fried bologna I'm fine with, but it's just the fried bologna tastes so much different than regular cold bologna.
Yeah, it has it does something to it, right? It has better spice to it. It feels like it feels different. It feels like it feels more right, if you will. All right. Well, let's see. It does, but I do because I haven't really eaten a bologna sandwich in a long time, so it's definitely a childhood memory thing for me. Uncle Jack and Ween are someone's doing well. I don't eat bologna sandwiches no more. Right, Brian Kowalczyk, he agrees with me. He says that the Taylor ham reference it's kind of a New Jersey reference. Yeah, I've kind of noticed that. Because up they would call that same thing up in Canada Canadian bacon, Don. That's what I've learned from my friend Bobby Nick. Let's see. It's just ham. Don, can I be your +1, says Space Nerd. Canada's bologna is bacon. Don't get him started, Terry Nee, with the Canadian bacon thing. Son of a bitch. Spawn says, Brian Kowalczyk, I think the craziest part of the story is when it went off without a hitch. I probably could have been murdered or worse when he flew off to get that black ass.
Yeah.
Don says our friend Uncle Jack. Of course, Nerd. Space Nerd's throwing out the love. Space Nerd getting the love from Spawn. Being from Dallas, Spawn can go either way. All right. Spawn should have come to the Bronx. See if there's any comments as we get on some other fun stuff here. Terry Nee checks in with his 4-month member chat and says, notice we went from guy bods to baloney BF. Look, man, it's just the National Day calendar. And it lets me know that Terry Nee remains a sponsor of BF Live. Thank you. Bologna is the chuck steak of deli meat, says our friend Don. Mandy Diff is laughing. For real, Don's a space nerd. Absolutely, he's a space nerd. And let's get on with this because we got another one. Let's just talk about what National Food Day is, guys, because this is going to cover like everything. And we always talk about how this segment tends to make people hungry on BF Live anyway.
Yeah.
On National Food Day, it focuses on healthy and nutritious foods and takes place annually on October 24th. And we're done with that.
Fuck them healthy foods.
We don't talk too much healthy food here. But on National Food Day, one of the themes of the day aims to help people eat real. This theme is defined as cutting back on sugar drinks, over salted packaged foods, and fatty factory farmed meats in favor of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and sustainably raised proteins. No. The observance involves some of the country's most prominent food activists, too. Their vision includes food that can be healthy, affordable, and sustainably produced. At the same time, the goal is to produce food with care for the environment, farm animals, and people who grow, harvest, and serve it. Keep all those people in mind. Well, I'm going to say no to that one. Because we eat whatever the hell we want right here on BF Live. Let's see. I want to remind you that my friend Chris Abel's link is running in the Stream Elements bot right there for 100 Proof Podcasting. That's his channel. You can go check that out. Spawn says, Brian Kowalczyk, it was worth it. They're talking about the booty trip again. Tasted different. You good egg, you Spawn. All right. Finishing my list, but I don't think I will be getting bologna tonight, says Space Nerd as she finishes her grocery list. It's so good, nerd. And oddly enough, can't imagine would it be. All right. Let the cattle eat that crap. And not only fans, Jen says, I miss Replayables. We were on last night, and we will be on again this Saturday at 10 p.m. East on the Levyverse channel, I'm proud to say, right here on YouTube. But for now, that was our little National Day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, folks, it is 2:28. 28 minutes after the hour of 2 right here on the East Coast of the United States. That means we are almost 3 hours in, 3 hours of complete live original content right here on BF Live. Let's check out some of the comments and continue on more fun. It was fun last night, says Space Nerd. Yes, we hung out a little bit. But also Bob and Perry were on last night, so it was really hard to do the show last night knowing that Bob and Perry are on. So as soon as I got done with Playables, I jumped out and I jumped into the Perry chat and I hung out. That was funny. How about, why don't we do that as a matter of fact? Why don't I run my little element and I'll go check out Twitter X and let's get into a little Perry talk. Let's do that. That's right. It's time for Perry Talk, folks. Bob Levy made his return to Perry Caravella Live last night. And like I said, I was doing Replayables last night, so I had to wait till I checked out of that show, and then I'm kind of producing this show, so I caught bits and pieces of it, but we're going to talk about it all right here on BF Live's Perry Talk segment. Dude, Perry chat moves so fast, as Juggalette Jen. Let's see. Spawn's going to go to sleep on this one. Space Nerd says, I think a lot of us Replayables snuck one in after the show. Dio does amazing graphics on Perry Francine. We'll check out some of that. Oh, look at, I forgot to move my set there too, Scott. So I'll join you in the hall in a minute out there. But first, I'm going to show you what kind of went down the last time. Well, let's see. First of all, let's go back to, let me take you back a little bit, because there's a couple of ways I could take you here on BF Live. But yes, Bob and Perry were back on. But let's take you back to the Monday show before Bob was on. When Perry had the helmet on. Let's see. And we'll talk about. It's already been done. We got Scott.
Yeah, this is right. When I tuned on, he already had the helmet on, and I didn't know. Is there something in the helmet?
Yes, there's pasta. There's pasta in that helmet. He's a pasta astronaut. So yeah, he's supposed to wear this helmet, this astronaut helmet with pasta in it, and then you see what happens after this.
It's already been done. Hasn't even been opened yet.
All right.
So this is where they're saying that he scammed when they had him jump on the almond milk a couple weeks ago, Scott. They're saying that he did a scam, and watch what they say why it's a scam.
Yeah, because he writes the word liar on it. Carabello, and this is Jagoff.
This is Jagoff.
And edited it. Complete edited. Completely edited. You see how that line there?
They're saying there wasn't hardly any milk in it, Scott, and he's got to do it again.
It was edited.
Yeah, I think it's only fair you do it with a full carton.
Sounds gay. I'm in.
It's already been done. Yeah,
Look, the fucking thing goes over his head, Scott.
fucking done. Kiss my ass. Fuck you. I'll turn this goddamn business off. God damn it.
Put it back on, and then get the milk to do the ollie the right way.
I'm not doing it again. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I thought it was pasta. What was it, Cyke?
The stream is over, you cocksucker.
Oh, it's squid. I thought it was pasta.
I thought it was a squid.
It's squid. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
Because he was eating some kind of squid candy or something later on.
Oh, there you go. That's right. All right. I misspoke. Cyke Lab. I've been off a couple days. I'm a little off. All right. I thought they were saying that, but yeah, there you go. So now we're out in the hall. He gets so mad. Ha ha ha. Let's check out what everybody was saying. It's Squid BF. Thanks for shaking me out. It's real. It's not spaghetti. There you go. Dude, that's squid. Squid Games. There you go. That's my mistake. There's a slice of pizza in the one of the chandelier globes, says our friend Don. 2 joints is laughing. Hoya 2 joints from Space Nerd. Holy Blummels is checking in. Hey, Blummels.
Blummels, good to see you, brother.
How you doing there, Blummels? Let's see. I'm checking my phone. I'm multitasking here as we're doing our Perry Caravello live segment. We're checking out Twitter X, and that's why I need to catch up too, because I'm busy doing shows and stuff. So, all right. So here's a little clip from last time Bob was on the show. Let me show you this one right here. Right here on Perry Caravello Live Talk, right here on BF Live. Let's check out this clip. Oh.
But it's got to be nothing but net, okay? So I need you now put it back. You got to go back over your head. Put it over your head, the ball. Raise the ball over your head. I'm going to guide you. Okay, now you have to you're going to be short, so you got to throw it good. You ready? 2, 3, 1. Hard. Go.
That's when they had him shooting at the chili. He's shooting at the Wendy's chilies.
That's it. We're done. Good night. We're done. Good
What
night.
happened? Did you get it in? I thought it went in.
Stream is over. Ciao. Bye. I got a fucking man over here with your shit. You fucking loser. Your goddamn shit. God damn you. Fuck you in the goddamn shit.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
What? Come fuck me in! You're gonna fuck me! Fuck you! God damn it!
I thought it went in.
And that was Bob guiding him last time. So that's kind of fun trouble that they got in last time he was on. But yes, Bob made his return last night to Perry Caravello Live, and they talked about a lot of stuff. This one's called Say It, Don't Spray It, right here on BF Lives. Little Perry talk right here, so I'll catch up. I think I was in the stadium the other night when I was trying to watch that one. I thought it looked like spaghetti, but I couldn't really hear it on my phone. So I think that's why I guess that's my bad on that one. But let's watch what happened on this one during our Perry Talk segment.
I swear to God, that bullshit better not be happening in my home. He's never allowed in my home again. 1, 2, frozen pizzas are never to be hidden in my home. 3, I swear to God, that bullshit better not be happening in my home at all. God damn it, stop it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But Tony's not going to get there till about another 2 hours. So
He's not allowed here. He's never allowed here again. God damn it, stop.
he just texted me. He has a flashlight, so he'll hold it under
I don't want
you.
him in my home.
So you can
How
tell
many motherfucking times do I gotta say no more? I swear.
There you go. There's another clip from Twitter X of Perry Caravello Live during our Perry Talk segment. So yeah, they're always threatening with Tony, and Tony, he always says, not allowed, but Tony will be back before we know it. Sean Riggle checks in, our bro, and says, I wonder how the guitar saga is going to end. I'm wondering what's the end game on this one too, but we're having a lot of fun in the meantime. Space Nerd says, Bob is always so calm and is laughing out at Perry. It makes me laugh so hard, says our friend Space Nerd. What's Babelstip? Babelstip? I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. Battleship. And of course, they got to bring the food last night. So let me show you this one right here. This one simply says, there's two kinds of people in the world. There's people like Bob that like McDonald's, and there's people like Perry that does. I thought after all the Trump thing, Trump is his candidate for president or whatever. So I thought he was going to go all in on McDonald's, Scott. After Trump pulled his stunt over the last weekend and all.
Right.
I thought he was going to be all over that, but not so much. He doesn't like it any more than he ever used to. All right. Well, let's see. This is when they talk about making a 7-Eleven cake and microwave it too. It says you can't have your 7-Eleven cake and microwave it too. Well, let's see during Perry Talk.
Never going to happen.
You have to put it in fully into your microwave for 10 minutes on high.
What?
10 minutes on high in your microwave.
No. Never gonna happen. No, never gonna happen.
Now, Scott, what normally happens after Perry says never going to happen?
Oh, it's going to happen shortly.
It happens.
It's gonna happen.
Never going to happen. I am done with that goddamn business. Done. Like everything's going to hell.
Pushing that diaper to its limits.
So that's a maybe. So you agree to put it in the microwave since you don't want to step on it.
Nope, not allowed.
One or the other. Pick one.
Not allowed.
Okay,
not
how about this?
Allowed, not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. You're in my house. Not allowed. You're never allowed in my home. You will never be allowed in this apartment ever. So you're not allowed in Southern California. Like you say in that goddamn hotel room. Never going to happen.
And there you go. That is what we're used to on Perry Caravella Live, folks. Oh, my goodness. Well, I think they got one more clip here. Well, they got a couple more clips here on Twitter X I'll share with you. Oh, let's see. So I'm going to show you, and I'll also give you a programming reminder with one of these clips. This says, if you missed last night's Live with Perry and Bob, check it out now, which you can do, and I will advise you to do that. You can be a member like me on Perry Caravella Live for $4.99 a month. You can be Shopvac level, or you can be like me and be Credenza level for $9.99 a month, and you can see all this wacky zaniness at your leisure. So I would highly recommend that you member up over there to Perry Caravella Live right here on YouTube. But until then, we're going to do some Perry Talk right here on BF Live with this next clip. Let's check this one out.
Get the color off of it.
Shut up!
What I'm going to do is I'm going to sand
You're
it.
not touching my goddamn brother! You're not touching your goddamn thing! You're not allowed in my home! You're never allowed in my home! Jump it up your asshole!
I'm going to sand. I'm going to.
You're not allowed here! My dresser, not yours, you fucking loser! One sweet stand.
It's just
You're
different.
not
colors.
touching my furniture.
I'm not going to touch it. I'll be.
You're
using
not going
it.
near my furniture.
I'm just going to sand it gently to get the color off of it.
Shut up!
And then I'm going to shellac
You're
it.
not coming in my house!
Harry won't let him do anything.
Who the fuck do you think you are, you piece of garbage? It's an antique. Leave my antique furniture alone.
Do I get it next?
No, my wife gets it next.
His wife.
Whoever that may be.
What if Randy don't want it? Get the color off of it.
And there you go. He won't let Bob touch the credenza, Scott. He ain't letting him anywhere near it.
Right there's about where I left off last night.
All right. Well, I checked in. Like I said, I was checking in now because I did replayables last night. But like I said, the first thing I like to do is I like to jump right into Perry chat with the Perry Caravella Live chat family. And another thing I want to remind you, I want to give you a programming reminder. Shout out to Jim, the boss, Jim PCL, the boss. Everyone knows he's the boss over there, and he tells Perry everything he has to do. I'm gonna let you know that tonight at 8:00 Eastern time it's the RBG show that's on Discord. With me, your host, Jim PCL. Tonight, we wrap up with Windy City Heat Special Edition and recap the week in PCL thus far. Come join us only in the PCL official Discord. So if you're part of the Perry Caravella Live Discord, you can see that it's a Perry show on Discord, and Jim he hosts that and all. I've checked in on that a couple times. I would highly recommend that to you. And let me show you the little video clip that to promote it right here on BF Live. Check it out. Shout out to Jim PCL. You are the boss. The RBG show, exclusively on Discord tonight at 8 o'clock. Look at the Chinese underneath, Scott, because of the China stream.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, most honorable Perry Caravello. So if you don't get enough of a Perry fix during the day or from watching Perry Caravella Live, join Jim the Boss on Discord tonight for the RBG show. That's the Rainbow Bar and Grill show. Shout out Jim, he is the boss. Look at Tony getting strangled. There you go, show. Check it out tonight. Thursday night, exclusively on Discord, the RBG show with our boy Jim from PCL. Shout out to Tom B and Jim and Garrett and all those guys over there. You guys do an awesome, fun job over there holding that show down and keeping Perry in check. All right, I got one more clip for you, and it says, our boy breaks Bob. Boy breaks, they call this one. And then we're getting on some other fun stuff right here with the remaining time we have on today's episode of BF Live Stream Show 173. Here goes Boy Breaks Bob from last night's Perry Caravella Live.
You can stay up till 6 in the fucking morning. I can't.
Oh, you will, boy, if you don't.
Boy.
No, I won't, boy.
Boy.
Boy, yeah.
Read this super chat, boy.
This moron.
Look at Tom. Look at Bob. Bob lost his shit.
Randy gets nothing. You flaming whack job. You can stay up till 6.
I'm gonna run it one more time.
I can't.
Watch Bob break.
Oh, you will, boy, if you don't behave.
No, I won't, boy. Bitch. Boy, yeah.
Read this super chat, boy.
This moron, right? Perry owes everything to Randy for $5. Randy gets nothing. You flaming whack job.
And there you have it, folks. I highly recommend that you like, share, subscribe, and go ahead and member up if you can right there over there on Perry Caravella Live, folks. But that's all the kind of stuff they have on Twitter X today. So why don't we wrap up today's version of Perry Talk? That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And just as Scott did, I forgot to change my production background to back after that segment was over. So now we're back. I'm back in my other room there. All right. Well, like I said, I'm a little slow, folks, because I was off a couple days, so you have to forgive me for that. I hope you guys are enjoying BF Live. It is 45 minutes into hour number 3 of 3 hours of live original content. I attempt to bring you here every day, right here Monday through Friday on BF Live. I am so glad and grateful that there's still 35 of you here in the chat. That's a great number for me. Thank you, folks. And please tell your friends, and let's make it even bigger. I got more chairs. I can hold more people in here. And we're going to end the week on a high note tomorrow on BF Live. I want to shout out Wild Bill and my friend Vinny Green on Facebook for throwing the like up there and watching on Facebook. But we're not done having fun here, folks, on BF Live Stream Show 173. How about we take you do some karaoke? How about some bad karaoke? Let's finish up with this. This is, people might go out in public and see some karaoke going on. You're like, oh my God, these people are horrible. Well, this is certainly along those lines. This is people that can't sing for shit. They could carry no key, not even if it had a handle on them, folks. So let's see. For my first entrant in carry no key, I think I want to say Space Nerd provided this one. So shout out to all of my great chat family. I love and appreciate you all, and thanks for making the show what you want it to be. So here it is. Let's do a little screen share, and I will show you our first entry in carry no key. Bad karaoke right here on BF Live. Let's check it out. All cat karaoke, Scott. Meow, meow, meow. This is karaoke. You should have called this karaoke. Of course you have, nerd. There you go. That is our first selection in this segment.
What the fuck?
I like to call carry no key because they couldn't carry a key of a song if it had a handle on it. Our friend Space Nerd, who I believe submitted this, says, fun fact, I have been to cat karaoke and I did sing. And I said, of course you did. Or meow, actually. Lightwing says, cat scratch fever. Wow, wow, wow. Fuck yeah, Lightwing. And Space Nerd gets the Hoya and meow from our friend Space Nerd as we continue with this segment I like to call Carry No Key. Horrible karaoke right here on BF Live. All right, here's a guy. He makes regular rounds right here on BF Live segment. Carry. There you go. That's my second selection in karaoke. This horrible karaoke segment I like to do here on BF Live. That's me in the shower, says Space Chief 75. Putting on the Ritz, says our friend Don. Cat man don't. That's right, instead of cat man do. It's cat man don't. Space Nerd is laughing. LOL Sean, she liked cat man don't. As we continue with another entry in my horrible karaoke segment I call Carry No Key right here on BF Live. All right, let's see what you think about this entrant, folks. In my next selection for Carry No Key, as we wind down this episode of BF Live Stream Show 173, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons on BF Live. I am so glad to be back. I'm back on the horse. I'm back on the motorcycle. I'm back on it, people. And we're going to finish off the week in a strong way tomorrow. It's going to be a Blow Your Load Friday, so I'm going to have everything in the hopper. We'll do BF Live Soulful Horoscope readings along with all the other fun stuff we do right here on BF Live. So thanks for joining me today, but don't forget you can join me tomorrow and every day. Kahuna Nui checks in and says, what is up, bitches? Well, licky to you, our friend Kahuna Nui. Space Nerd says mahalo, Kahuna, the big Kahuna Nui. Kahuna Nui, the big Kahuna, says aloha to Nerd. Mandy Diff checks in and says Kahuna. I'll see what's going on. All right, I'm going to show you my next selection right here on karaoke, right here on BF Live. Let me roll this one.
Is that Carter?
He does. Look at that. That dude has a natural potato-shaped head, doesn't he?
Right? Fucking baked potato. Holy shit.
Oh. This guy's a panty dropper. I think Stacy submitted this for the guy segment. He does look like a fucking potato for real, though, Scott. Oh, panty dropper, ladies. I should have saved this for the ladies segment. Hey, Bob, is that Conti before the surgery? If Bob's still watching, I don't know. It may or may not be. It might not be the potato. But that was my next entry for karaoke. Ladies got a bunch of lakes down there. Am I right? All right, let's see. Right now. Big Kahuna says, hey, Don, Sean, Terry, Space Chief, Mandy Diff, MSIP, Stacy, and the Reverend. His eyes, ooh, Bumbles is into it. I'm not sure what that emoji is. Can you guys make out that emoji? Is that anger? Looks like anger. I don't know. Horny? I don't know. I can't make it out either.
Confusion, maybe? I'm not sure.
Kuhn is getting the love from our friend Don. I have 2 more submissions right here for the BF Live karaoke segment right now. Horrible karaoke I like to feature right here on BF Live. These make you feel better about the way you can sing. All right, I got a couple more for you. Oh, he's back, folks. I've heard Space Nerd say this guy's got to be putting it on. And Bobby Nick, you should like this one, buddy, because this is one of your favorite bands. Let's take it away, John. I think that was Dave Evans, Bobby Nick.
Maybe.
All right, well, I'm going to play one more video. I'm not going to bring that person in backstage. I hope that timing works out. I wasn't sure if that was a mistake because I see activity going on. But I got one more for you folks in this horrible karaoke segment I like to call Karaoke right here on BF Live, Stream Show 173, I'm proud to say. And the only reason I even have one episode of BF Live under my belt is because you guys are come here and support me. So you guys are awesome. You guys are great. I love you so much. I'm sorry that I had to take time away from you, but I'll try not to do it again anytime soon. I'll be back here tomorrow, 12 to 3 East, and I'll be back every day next week, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3 p.m. East, bringing you.
BF.
Thank you, man. I enjoy I enjoy the challenge of bringing you 3 hours of live original content every day, something different, like karaoke right here on BF Live. So for my last selection for karaoke, horrible karaoke segment, I'm going to play you this one, folks, and then we're going to bring somebody in. All right, here we go. Here's my last one I got for you today. Karaoke, and this is from that cool pub, Cooperstown House over in England. Let's see what they're up to lately.
He's not just hitting that note, he's beating the shit out of it, Scott. There you go.
I think he's getting hard.
There. I had to look that one up. That's supposed to be a Kate Bush song. And there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed that segment. That was our horrible karaoke segment I like to do here on BF Live called Carry No Keys. And with that, folks, we have a special guest that I wasn't really expecting. I wasn't sure if this is an accident because this looks very familiar to me. But I'm going to bring it in now. Let's say hello to our friend, our great friend, and producer extraordinaire, the queen herself, Stormy checks in. She's walking. Is she walking?
Oh, she's walking.
Walking?
Look at that.
Doing a walk.
What's going on, Stormy? How the hell you been, girl?
Good. Can you guys hear me okay?
We are hearing you.
we
We can hear you. We see some pink shoes, and we see that much like your father, you are walking.
Walkers.
Like father, like daughter. There you go.
We are walkers.
I tune in while I'm walking and say hi to everybody.
That's really nice. How are you doing today? What's good?
It's really hot, and I didn't put a tank top underneath my sweatshirt, so I'm regretting that. But other than that, everything's good.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure you're going to be getting the interest of everybody checking in today. Well, that's cool. You're taking a walk. So tell us where you're walking to. Are you just walking for health purposes? Are you walking to a destination? What's up with you today?
I started walking once a day about a month ago.
Wow.
Wow.
It must be in your DNA, and somebody must be inspiring you, I think, huh?
Someone inspired me, so I started doing it too.
We're walkers.
There you go.
I must say, when I'm not doing the things that I should be doing, Stormy, much like you, I do think about Scott. I'm like, my boy Scott is getting his walks in every day. What's wrong with me?
I'm starting to see how gross certain parts of my town are, though. It's kind of depressing.
Oh, so some things you rather not see when you're out. Well, let's go a little solo. Everybody can see. Look, you got your leg view. You got your
sock feet.
Yeah, you look like you're in sock feet.
They're pink shoes.
Ooh, cute pink shoes, everybody.
Wow.
There you go.
Fancy.
All right. So you're getting your walk in, huh? Now you have a step counter. You have like a routine, or how do you know when you got enough walking in?
Whenever I start running out of breath.
And hopefully you're not too far from home to make it back, right?
Yep, I try to clock it around when I'm supposed to be back at my car to go get the kids from school or something like that.
Keep in mind, it ain't just for your health; it's for your mind as well.
Yeah, it does help, I think.
Do you find that it helps you like that, Stormy? I mean, even though you're on the phone right now, do you like listen to music, or you just kind of put the phone away, or how you do it?
I listen to music sometimes and podcasts and stuff, but there's other times it depends on where I'm at, or I'll set it all off.
Well, Stormy, my whole thing is I hope that you only do the one ear thing when you're in public.
That's what I'm doing right now. Is the one
You got to be aware of your.
Hear me or not?
Yeah, I can hear you. I prefer you to be aware of your surroundings. I recommend that to anyone that, whenever you're walking around, you never want to be somebody tapping you on your shoulder, or you only find out when they tap you on the shoulder that you're being, like somebody talking to you or whatever. What's up?
Over your mouth or something.
We have our Cowboy Legends 27 Sports Talk checking in. How you doing there, Cowboy Legends? That sounds like a friend of yours, Stormy?
Yeah.
Stormy's always out there making friends and drawing new friends over here to BF Live, so I always appreciate that. So you and the family, everybody's doing so good?
Yeah, we're doing good. It's just busy right now.
I understand that. And Halloween's coming up. Are the kids getting excited?
Yeah, not my son, really. He doesn't really care about it, but my daughter is. But she's already picked out like 5 different things she wants to be, and we've already got one costume.
Oh no.
So yeah, because so it's 5 different things, but you definitely got to narrow it down to one. Or do you? I've never done that. I've never like put a costume or been multiple costumes. Do your kids like to do multiple costumes?
Yeah, my daughter does. She'll dress up a million different things if I let her.
Wow. Yeah, because I know nowadays they have like the school parties, if the school still does it. And so you could be like one thing at school and maybe one thing in your neighborhood or something like that. So I guess it's still fun for them. That's cool.
Yep, she was Batgirl at school.
Nice, nice. Now, how about the far as the candy giving away going? Would you be home giving out candy on Halloween night?
Where I live at, nobody will stop.
Oh, you did like few and far between kind of situation, or?
Yeah, you can't even see my house from where I live.
Okay, right. So that's understandable. That's awesome. Well, this is certainly a nice surprise at the end of my show back. I've been off a couple days, so thank you for checking in today, Stormy. This is cool.
No problem.
So are you gonna do like competing videos with your father now?
I might. I'm thinking about it.
You know, because I heard about the competition, the strong competition that Scott beat Andrew in a short battle.
Handily.
Oh, that gosh, isn't that lovely?
Beat the shorts off that boy.
He beat
you did.
Matter of fact, let me go in my messenger right now since I'm reminded of this, because Scott dropped in your video. You dropped in that video, so let me play that for you since it took the time to drop it in. And then you also dropped in Andrew's concession video. So maybe while Stormy's walking around, I'll play this a little bit. If you're going to hang around a little bit, we'll go into the ish like we do here on BF Live. And I'll play you this. Let's give you a little background on the story they were talking about. So Scott, so this, you can see this video right here. So tell us what we're about to watch.
Well, right here looks like a gay monkey.
Oh, okay, right. This is Gay Monkey. So
yeah.
let's first do the Gay Monkey, and I think the second one is the concession speech by Andrew.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
No, you tell us about this one then.
Yeah, this here is Brutal Pain on, I believe he's on Replayables, and this would have been right after Replayables, not long after Replayables, the same night, his birthday.
Yeah. Oh, the birthday show. Yeah, we did that like last week or something.
Right.
Yeah.
He popped on with Jason, and well, I was a new guy, and I see my opportunity to do my thing.
That's right. So for anyone who are not familiar with what we're talking about, Scott has a famous question that he really loves to ask all podcasters. Scott, read off the list of all, even the ones that I can't remember, some of the most famous, anyone you can remember that you've asked this question to.
It's a long list. You got BF, you got Bob Levy, Shuley, Chris Abel's wife, Mrs. C, Joey C, Bobby Nick, I mean, I can go on. American Cupcake.
Okay, so you get the idea, folks, that Scott loves to ask this question of any new podcast friends that he can get his hands on, and he did it right here in this clip I'm about to play for you right now. And this is our friend Brutal Pain, who was in the chat earlier today. So let's hear how this went. Let me know make sure you're getting the sound out of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm no longer a beast when it comes to those things. So, what you guys doing tonight, man?
Just fucking chilling.
Yeah, I see some people I recognize. I see you guys, man.
Oh, I see Scott's got a question. What's your question, Scott?
Yeah, I got a question for Brutal Pain.
Okay, Scott.
Yeah, good to meet you, by the way, Brutal Pain. I got this.
Motherfucker, we've been on like 7 streams together.
Oh, I don't think we have. I don't think I've asked you this question before. There's a question I like to ask the guys. If you ever had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there?
We're not doing the beating me off thing. I'm not doing it.
Oh, he saw it coming, Scott. I didn't know that.
Well, that's a unique one there, Scott.
This is a very infamous question, Brutal Pain. You have to answer.
You got to step it up. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think Brutal's actual answer is unique to all the other ones.
Make you happy.
Okay.
What? No, I think he said he's going to beat the motherfucker off.
Oh shit!
Content, baby.
Yeah,
there you go.
There you go. There's a monkey up there that needs to be beat off. He just dances and come all day.
I didn't even notice that at
Just
first.
encountered at 8. It's
I can't wait to show BF tomorrow.
And we're doing it right now.
Hey, that's what I already told you. You came out with some amateur shit, man. You got to come on.
Oh, he didn't have to do that to you.
Damn. You got this, though. I mean, I love you, Scott.
Yeah,
You got this.
That's about it.
Okay, so he did. So he said he wasn't going to answer it, but he kind of did answer it, didn't he?
Kind of did answer.
Kind of did answer it. All right, and then so now let's talk about let's bring this all full circle. So Scott does all these walk-in videos, and Scott, impressive, my friend. Your views have been really increasing, and I see you've gotten all like energized, and you're like producing these shorts and all of this stuff now.
Yeah, it's kind of got me taking a lot of my time up here lately. Doing the walking, and then now I'm doing a little bit. Some of them the walk-ins, I've done a little bit of editing and put some sounds in and experimenting with a little bit of everything.
Yeah, nice. So you challenged Andrew to a short contest because you know Andrew is like he gets a lot of hits on everything he does. Shout out to our boy Andrew, from No Filter.
I'm a competitive person. And I like to anything I can compete with Andrew. You know, I like to compete with him and not lose my eyebrows.
Right. And so you made a short, and you said if my short, you go ahead and explain the contest.
We had our bet was you can make as many shorts the day before the show. You can make as many shorts as you want, but we'll take the best 6 of each of us and add them up, and then whatever the final views count is the winner. So you can release 30 and just take your best 6, or you can just release 6. That's what we did.
I thought it was a 1-for-1. Like, I'm going to put a video out and you put a video out and let's see who gets the bigger. But you kind of did an average thing, right?
Yeah. Just you took your best 6 that you had that you could do in one day, and then I added the 6 up, and we seen who the winner was.
Do you remember the numbers, Scott? What did you have and what did Andrew have?
Andrew pulls in the thousands, views by the thousands. And so the fact that Scott is even competing and getting close, good on you, Scott, for putting that work in on your shorts. Working your shorts off.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of stupid. I mean,
but stupid flies right here on BF Live. That's why we're here today.
You know, it's kind of made me stick to my diet a little more. It's kept me walking a little more. It's given me an unexpected incentive.
Yeah.
And then there is people like Stormy. I've had a few people like Stormy, and then Matt, my moderator Matt, and a few people has told me that it's kind of inspired them to do little things like this. On
that's got to make you feel good.
I can't remember what the numbers was, Bobby Nick, but.
So suffice to say, you ended up beating. You beat the shorts off them. So give us some numbers now.
His final number was 3,561 views for 6 shorts.
All right,
and mine was he was 3,000. Mine was 11,300.
Damn, bro!
Yeah,
wow, impressive.
His ass.
Yeah, I did luck out with one of them. Got like almost 6,000. So most of the points came off of one of them, and I thought I could be competitive, but I didn't expect to beat him so handily. And I rubbed it in too.
You did, and then I saw this kind of going around on our private chat, and you said, Andrew, because I beat the shorts off of you, because I beat you in shorts, you have to go on the air and make a conciliatory kind of speech saying that basically I beat your ass. And so that's what I'm going to play for you right now. So Andrew kept his word. He was a man of his word. So here's Andrew's concession speech to Scott being the superior poster for that time. Here you go. Take it away, Andrew.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I sit before you, all wearing.
Where's his face, number one?
Yeah, he hit his face the whole time.
We got Andrew's ear.
No shorts.
We couldn't really see the horror on his face and the humiliation.
Because Scott Fitzpatrick beat them off of me at my own game. He's the best. Please go and subscribe to Scott Fitzpatrick, No Filter, Plowmaster 69, and let him know Andrew sent you. Scott Fitzpatrick is my daddy at shorts. He is king.
And there you have it. That was funny because I saw you put the script in our private chat, and like I said, I've been kind of out of the loop or whatever mentally, so I was like seeing it, but I wasn't really picking up the context. So I'm glad you're here today to explain all of this fun context and all. So you beat Andrew's ass, and I read that you wrote that speech for him, right?
Yeah. We got to the deal was we could write the words for him. Yeah, so
that the winner gets to write the speech for the.
He threw a couple of lines in there though. Me being king, that was on him. He did it on his own.
That's awesome. And then Sean Riggle, our bro, checks in. And he goes, "I like how the voice. It's just the video of the side of his head." He says it's a classic. You're not wrong about that, Sean Riggle, our friend. Okay, well we got Stormy walking in here, so how about we pull this train into the station, folks. This has been an awesome welcome back. Thank you guys. I feel so bad. I'm sorry that I missed you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I trust and hope that you've had a great Thursday right here on BF Live Stream Show 173. Thanks for all the great super chats. Thank you, Daniel August, and everybody, Dead Fool for the super sticker, and everybody that helped out and keeps making BF Live a thing every day. I love and appreciate and missed you all so much. Let me go into my fan funding when it comes up and make sure that I got everybody today. Let me see. I want to go to the top and thank Daniel August for the $4.99. I want to thank Dang Lizard. I want to thank Dang Lizard again. He gave me €5, then he gave me €2. I want to also thank Deadfool for the $9.99. Terry Nee, thank you for your $2 super chat. Live Ween, thank you for the $1.99, and Daniel August for the $50, and everybody who helps make BF Live what this show is today. Thank you for my great female demographic for pitching in for your For the Ladies content segment. But today is Thursday, and there's no way that any of us are near done having fun. So we're going to turn it over to the plugs. How about before Stormy passes it? Stormy, you got any last words you want to say before we're going to do our plugs, girl? Thanks for checking in today, Stormy.
Awesome. I have a lot of booze, but other than that, I don't have any plugs. Just make sure you wear appropriate clothing when you go walking in at
There you go. That's a more you know from Stormy. She said if you're going to go out walking in the warm weather, make sure you wear the appropriate clothing. Don't wear a sweatshirt. That's a more you know from our great friend Stormy. Stormy, this was a great surprise you checking in today with your fun walking video. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thanks for having me. I'll see you guys later.
All right, take care. She's walking, folks. That's Stormy checking in, doing like Daddy taught her. All right. So thanks for Stormy for checking in today. Scott Fitzpatrick, my friend, today is Thursday, and I know you do. I'll let you tell the people what you do and where they can find you.
Thursday and Saturday and Tuesday, No Filter with Andrew and Friends, and that'll be at 7:00 Eastern. And also the Lunatic Lounge on Bobby Nick's channel at Bobby Nick 1978. That again is Mondays and Tuesday evenings at 7:00 Eastern.
Monday and Fridays.
Damn it, Monday and Friday. And then Sports Heads on Sunday. I forget what time, but I'm here right here on this channel.
7 p.m. East.
Right. And that'll be all from me, and I'll pass the torch to Bobby Nick.
All right. All right. Now, folks, it is that. Well, I'll read a couple of these super chats, and then I'll turn over. Not super chats, but regular chats. Good show, BF. Thank you, 2 joints. I appreciate that. Space Nerd says, see y'all tomorrow. And she thanks me. No, I thank you. Cowboys Live says thank you. Hey, thanks for checking in. Cowboys 27, Cowboys Legend 27 Sports Talk Live says thank you. Thank you for checking in and welcome to the BF Live family. Cyke Clyde gives us all the hearts and join us tomorrow for more exclusive Cyke Labs content for our Cyke Labs content segment. Great show, boys, from Space Chief 75 and says glad you're back. Glad to be back. Thank you, Space Chief 75. Space Nerd says I suppose there is a good chance I will run into some of you later in some of the streams. Nerd. Thank you, Cyke Clyde says we all missed you so much, BF. It's nice to be missed. I hope everyone has a great day, says our friend Ding Dong. Cyke 100%. 2 joints. Scott asked Perry if he could buy his used diapers. Yeah, somebody was challenging you almost, Scott, to say, hey, have you ever asked Perry anything? We got to get you in on that somehow. We got to get you messing with Perry a little bit.
Yeah.
See if we can make that happen. That would be great. Stormy says, thanks for tuning in, Cowboys Legend 27 Sports Talk Live. Stacy Allen, you still here, says Space Nerd. And Stormy getting the love from our friend Cowboy Legend 27 Sports Talk Live as we turn it over to Bobby Nick Havens, who lets us know where he can be found after today.
Tomorrow after BF Live, you can check me out in the lounge. I do a music video show. I'm bringing the good old MTV back, folks. So for the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show. That's at rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. Go give me a follow. And No Filter with Andrew Friends tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So check us out there. We also do a show on Tuesdays and Saturdays as well. So, and then the Lunatic Lounge, and that is Mondays and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Right here, BF Live, every Monday to Friday, noon to 3-ish. And we're in the ish right now. So fuck yeah, right?
We're all in the ish.
We're doing it. We're having it. We're doing it.
We are doing it. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's so funny how I feel so out of place anymore, not being in front of this screen, in front of my chat family. It's like I almost don't know how to act with my regular family, but I love and appreciate you all so much. Thanks for saying that you miss me. Thanks for the welcome back. Thanks for helping me have a show, BF Live. So, for my great friends, Bobby Nick Havens, Scott Fitzpatrick, Stormy, and the entire chat family, I say peace and love, and we will see you the next time we see you, which some of you might be tonight on No Filter, but for sure you're going to see me tomorrow right here at 12 noon East, right here on BF Live. So peace and love, and have a great rest of your Thursday, y'all, and enjoy the rest of your week, and tune in tomorrow and every day for more BF Live. See you later, folks. Bye. Peace. Bye, folks.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.